Yeah, episode 229 of Open Your Toys Cast, the podcast dedicated to the four greatest action figure franchises of the 80s and all time. And those are, Roger?
Transformers, Star Wars, He-Man, and G.I. Joe.
Damn it, I missed my opportunity to say B.A. TAS. That would have been perfect. So we got two assholes in the house tonight, two asses. If you want to kick it with us, we want you to do it here on YouTube live every other Sunday, 4 p.m. Mountain. Figure out your time zone. Probably going to be a light show tonight. Brinkalizer won't be joining us because it is TFCon weekend. But if you're not able to make the live show, you can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/openyourtoyscast. If you want to kick it with us, we want you to do it in our group at facebook.com/groups/openyourtoys. If you want to just find out when the show comes out or look at all the links that we're talking about, the show notes, all that good stuff, hit up openyourtoys.com. At the top of the page, upper right-hand corner, there'll be a link to the show notes. You can see everything we're talking about, including how to subscribe through Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts, RSS, Stitcher Smart Radio. You can email us at team@openyourtoys.com. You can leave a voicemail or text us at 720-235-TOYS. You can support the show by going to openyourtoys.com/Amazon or openyourtoys.com/eBay, and then just buy your shit that's already in your cart. Where can people find you, Rock?
They can find me in the group, they can find me on Facebook, and you can find me cheating on these guys on the Star Joe's podcast, where we did a fantasy draft of G.I. Joe and Cobra and, make up a team. So that was kind of fun. You pick two vehicles, you pick a squad of like 7 guys. You had to have one ninja, one sniper, and one leader character, one trooper. It was fun. But yeah, you can find me on there as well. Yeah.
You pick sci-fi, right?
Absolutely.
And Tripwire.
Right after Ice Cream Soldier.
I love sci-fi.
My first pick actually was Firefly, but I think I screwed up with my second pick, and I picked Snow Serpent because I was thinking about like I wanted like a well-rounded team. And he's anti-armor, and he's got so Snake Eyes didn't go to the third round. Spoilers, but the guy who picked Snake Eyes won. So.
So how were you scoring points? How did you guys figure out who?
What they did was
the best team?
They put everybody's roster up on Facebook and Twitter, and they told people come and vote, and there was like a month to come and vote. But by my team, I thought my team was fairly good. It was Firefly, Arctic. It was Snow Serpent. Dana from the October Guard was my sniper. Billy was my ninja. I had Beachhead.
Nice.
I had Beachhead, Stalker, and my vehicles were the Tomahawk and the Armadillo.
Oh, nice.
Armadillo?
You couldn't. A strange one.
Yeah, because I wanted something that was armor. You had to pick one small vehicle, one large vehicle. So my large vehicle was a Tomahawk. So I think Tomahawk was anti-air and ground. You could attack the ground. It could bring all my guys in and out. I mean, I had good reasons for my squad, but I didn't win because I didn't have Snake Eyes. The guy who had Snake Eyes. The guy who had Snake Eyes, he blew away everybody else, and the rest of his team was kind of dog shit. But whatever, it's fancy G.I. Joe nerd talk.
And are they? They're just starjoes.com, right?
Yeah, you can find it in all the places: iTunes, Podbean, Spotify, everywhere else, just like us.
I need to start. Dude, it has been so long since I've listened to a toy podcast or watched a toy YouTube video.
Hey, Lotus is in the green room.
Oh, is it? Oh, nice. Yeah. What
Come
up,
on
Lotus?
Man, it's a party back here in the green room. You guys are missing out.
They got all green M&Ms, dude. None of those other colors. Only
man.
green M&Ms. Well, right on. Well, since you're here, Lotus, where can people find you? Sorry, you just muted.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, people can find me on YouTube, but I'm not really doing too much. So
Right on. What about you, Bat Ass?
You can find me lurking in the groups and commenting on stuff, and you can find me on the Facebook.
Hell yeah. And you, BA Tass?
I post on Facebook in the group as Red Menace, but mostly I do all my stuff on Instagram as Associate of Horror.
Yeah. I'm facebook.com/openyourtoys or at Slick McFavorite on the gram, and Slick at openyourtoys.com, and then I think /Jason Spiller on eBay. Link in the show notes. All right, who's drinking something interesting? I know Rock's pants are drinking something interesting.
My pants are absorbing. I've had this before. It's a espresso soda, Manhattan Special. Yeah, quite a bit on my crotch right now, so my genitals will smell like coffee, but otherwise it tastes pretty good.
Now, is coffee soda like a thing in the Northeast there, or is that...
It's like a New York, like Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan thing. Like you'll only find this in like Italian delis.
Interesting.
Yeah, you really don't find it too often outside of that. Like if you go to a bodega, you're not gonna find it. You gotta go to like a regular
Rock. What is it? What does it taste like? Like, I mean, is it good, or is it just like what do you, can you describe kind of what that
kind of tastes like espresso? It almost tastes like iced coffee, but more concentrated coffee, and not as sweet.
Oh, okay.
You know, it tastes. Picture this coffee flavored soda.
Okay.
That's what it tastes like.
Okay.
And it is carbonated and everything.
Oh yeah, it's carbonated. It's got real sugar in it.
So it is sweetened then. It's not just like intense coffee.
Yeah, it tastes, like I said, it tastes like soda and espresso flavored soda.
Right.
Interesting.
Huh.
So if I can't sleep tonight, you know why.
Badass, you're rocking the Strongbow, it looked like.
Yep.
Oh yeah. And I assume BA Tass and Lotus is just water up in the house.
Yes, sir.
Nice. I got something new here. I've got Sour Monkey Sour, and it's not triple, it's like Tripel or something like that. It's a type of beer. It's from Victory. There's what we're looking at here. Super soury. Let's see what it's got. Tastefully tart mystic flavors. Fruity notes from an important Belgium yeast swirled through precise souring. Pucker up to a bite of citrus-laden tang, ending with a delectable experience. Wow, they're going heavy on the adjectives there, and it's super good. It's probably one of the most sours I've had. So
Adjectives
big
sell
up
beer.
to Victory.
Well, yeah, I'm just interested. Like the beers that you always show off are like very, very colorful, very eye-catchy graphics. Like, is that something that draws you to, like, I mean, there's obviously tons of beers when you walk down the aisle. So how do you don't sit there, do you read all the labels, or is it just like the graphics that kind of catch your eye and you're like, oh, that's interesting graphics, and then, I'm going to read the label?
No, I read the label on everything because I've seen everything. So the graphics will catch my eye, but I since I read everything, I'll look at anything new. It could be a plain white can would probably catch my eye more than anything because it doesn't have graphics or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at everything. But yes,
okay.
This one especially is, like you say, is very colorful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that's the big one, 9.5. So twice the amount of booze as most beers.
Well, you and your American pussy beer.
Well, yeah, yeah. It ain't a barley wine or anything like that.
Why? What's the alcohol content of the Strongbow?
Oh, his strongbow is maybe 5%.
Yeah, my
Oh,
strongbow is
that-
5%, but normally beer in Canada is way more stronger than that you guys drink.
Oh
yeah,
wow. Okay.
Isn't like a normal beer like 3.6?
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Like even
no, a normal beer is about 4.1 to 4.5. That would be like a Coors or a Bud or something like that. But
I remember when they wouldn't sell that one brand of Molson in America. It was like 9% back in the day.
Oh, Molson X.
Yes, that's it.
All right, we got Paul Schreiber in the house and KJ Smith. What up? KJ Smith's got to feed the kiddos. Luckily, I got the wife here. I was like, my daughter and I had a little daddy-daughter date day today, and every place we went to go eat was closed because of fucking COVID. They close on Sundays, I guess, and fucking so came home like, feed the kid. I gotta do the podcast. So, all right. Well, let's fucking get into this because we got mad shit to talk about. Let me share this screen to majigger. Ooh, this is a new one. What's this one?
fuck yeah, let's do that.
You like this one?
Yeah.
But it's like covering up the bottom of stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, but people only read the top anyway.
Yeah, they only read the top anyways. Yeah.
We'll switch it up. All right. So PostCon happened Friday and Saturday, and lots of good stuff. I might go as far as to say it was mind blowing. We'll see everybody else's thoughts. First up, Transformers. So I was actually able to watch all the panels, not live, after the fact. But so I took a bunch of notes here. First up, Transformers have a touring fan attraction, which I'm really excited about this. This will be in 2022, primarily for families. You'll be able to choose your faction when you enter this, so it's going to be kind of like a live action kind of thing. So I'm excited for that to come my way. They'll be doing a VR game launching in the winter of 2021. Definitely looked like War for Cyber, not War. It's War for Cybertron time period, but the graphics looked like that battling game. Lotus, do you remember which one? Was it Devastation? I think it was Devastation, right? That kind of like cell shaded game they had.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Devastation. Yeah.
So the graphics kind of look like that, but it is a VR game. And then I even put a question: has anyone played one of these newer VR games? Does anybody have a setup to do any of the Oculus games? Do you? Because the kid, is he into them?
Yeah, my son's got the Walking Dead VR game. It's pretty scary. Yeah, it's pretty wild because it's just you're immersed in it. You hear stuff, you look around. You got to use both of the wands to do stuff. It's pretty cool.
Nice. Yeah, the one that almost sucked me in was Vader's Castle or whatever that one was called. But yeah, just even for my PS4 now PS5, the $300 add-on package was just a little too pricey, but dope. And then the big thing was the announcement of the Legacy, which we had seen leaks on it. And they managed to keep some of this stuff wrapped up before they showed it off. So let's take a look at the official pics here. So for each one, we'll have the panel recap from the TFW His Tank / Toy Arc sites, and then we'll have official pics as well. So not too worried about the recap. I kind of recapped the exciting stuff, but we'll take a look at the if we can get to them here past all of their news stuff. So who watched what? I doubt. I mean, obviously Cliff didn't do Transformers. Badass. Did you care? How about this? why don't we say I got to turn on my fan? Why don't you guys talk about any of the panels you did look at?
I
Okay.
didn't.
And this is silence. We'll just all
Yeah, we'll
silence.
just go in silence because no one watched it.
I follow Toy Shiz on
I
Instagram.
didn't even-
He kept me updated.
I didn't even know this was going on.
Yeah, me neither. I had no idea either.
I mean, I've heard of
watching
Ascon. I've heard of Ascon, but I didn't know it was already come and gone.
This weekend. Okay,
Me
see,
and my
this
wife
is
spent
where
the
I
day watching You Season 3. I didn't watch any of this.
So
I was kept up to date by my group chat with my friends, but
I'm gonna say this is Galvatron. Am I correct?
Yes, you are correct. This
Okay,
is
cool.
leader Galvatron. Here, I don't like us at the bottom because it's covering shit up. I'm gonna switch this over there. Yeah, so this is a whatever they call it when you don't call it transformation, but reformatting. That's what they
Yep.
call it. Reformatting Galvatron. So cool in his own right, in my opinion. I like the reformatting stuff. But what really makes him cool is this accessories. So it's a little bit of bullshit. The stand you're seeing here is the Unicron stand, so you don't get that. But you do get the purple potato, or what's this called, like the Revenger or something like that. The Decepticon ship over here. You get the Junkion ship here. And then you get the Quintesson ship. And then unfortunately, I'm like, really, you can't cast these in some different colors. You're going to get these all in gray. But you're getting a ton. Oh, that's all they're going to show. A ton of these movie figures. So you're getting Magnus, Arcee, Cup, Cyclonus, Scourge, Ramjet.
But in the movie, didn't they all turn gray when they were dying?
Well, they do turn gray. They turn black and white when their spark exits. But
Yeah.
most of these guys didn't die in the movie.
Yeah, this is
They're
true.
just being cheap with this shit. But what I'm like, really? You can't give us like, I get, like, okay, we're not going to give them the Unicron stand, but you can't give us, like, 2 of these little clear ones to add here and here for the new ships. Like, doesn't make much sense, but whatever. Few pennies more under their bottom line. So the big thing that they're doing with this new Legacy line is goofy ass clear Cybertron weapons. It seems like they have to do some kind of gimmick. Skids here, never been a huge fan. Kind of like them a little more now that we've found out kind of the history on past shows, history of this little Japanese car. But this one was very interesting, Dragstrip. So looks like they're going to be doing a new Minosaur. So this isn't just a one-off Dragstrip. They're going to be doing a brand new Minosaur with all new Stunicons here. So we get Prime Arcee. Not too exciting in my opinion. I'm just not a huge Prime Arcee fan, but maybe for some people this is the epitome of the show.
It's an expensive figure. I think it sells for a lot on eBay.
Oh, does it? The original one?
Uh-huh.
Nice. Well, I've got a first edition.
Oh yeah, that's good. And Soundwaves are, it's like $100 if you got a first edition.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, I am serious.
That's fucking crazy. That's nuts.
Yeah, Transformer collectors are crazy.
We get a Kickback here, and they talked about how they wanted to make it much more grasshopper like. I'm like,
I mean, the robot mode looks good.
yeah, I really like it. Maybe they were talking about the wings, how the wings kind of have that insect texture on
Yeah.
them.
Oh, I don't know if I like that. That looks
yeah,
okay. That looks
I
good.
don't like
The
the
Energon Weapons.
clear stuff that they've been snapping onto it. But
Well,
Yeah,
he had
Energon
had
Weapons
chrome.
are-
Oh, yeah.
I think Bass was talking about these.
Yeah, like that add-on that they did to them. Yeah.
Yeah. But I like the clear wings. I think I'd rather clear wings than chrome wings.
I mean, is this the first time that we're getting a G1 transformation in a plastic mainline?
No, I mean, they did what they call it, Legends, the Legends Insecticons.
Yeah.
But maybe those aren't. Are you talking about those aren't G1 enough?
Yeah, I mean,
this
seems like it's a true replication.
G1.
Like
Yeah.
there's
Oh,
mine.
like of the transformation itself. Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
it's
Yeah, because this one, his arms were his little butt right here. That's
Yeah.
where his arms tuck in. So yeah, this is definitely more G1 accurate than
the
Legends
other one's
were.
nothing near that one.
And then let's see here. Yeah, and then there's Bulkhead, which is kind of interesting.
No,
So
Bulkhead
No.
was never like that though. Bulkhead is the only Bulkhead that I know is from Prime.
yeah. And
Is
so
there another Bulkhead?
No.
Oh, okay.
What they were going with was they were trying to G1ify.
Oh, see, that's
So
stupid.
that's what this design.
Why would you G1ify it? I mean, it's not G1. That's stupid.
So that's what
fire that asshole.
That's what the point of the Legacy line is. They're going to be bringing in a lot of different fictions, I guess. if
Yeah,
you
but
wanna
they
call it.
left Arcee alone. Arcee looks like Arcee from Prime.
Well, but she also kind of looks like a G1 figure, right?
No, I don't think there was
Did
any
they ever
motorcycle.
make
There
a
wasn't any
Arcee as a
motorcycles.
G1?
Yeah, just Wreck-Gar, but
Yeah, but he looked nothing like that.
yeah, I know. No, that looks like Prime RC. Very curvy. They didn't have anything like that in G1.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So I don't know why they would do this to Bulkhead.
Fire him! You're fired.
And then we get probably the closest looking Laser Prime, G2 Prime.
That's a
here.
good one. That's
Yeah.
not bad. That's not bad.
And his trailer, if we can get to it, does
So
do
have
the
you guys
base.
heard? Have you heard that all of these translucent weapons when they came out with these? I don't know. It was like, what was it, last year where they started all the little micro, basically all the Transformers came with those little weapons, blast effects and stuff. Anyway, someone was saying, maybe it was on RFC or something. Someone was saying that that translucent, when you take that translucent, put it into a hand or whatever, the plastics react to each other and they kind of fuse or melt each other. Do you have any that are, any of those blast effects that are, have been sitting for a while?
Yeah, I would say my Omega Supreme. I put one in his cannon hand or arm, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
And it was tough to get out.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. Is there's some
fused,
weird thing?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I guess they're doing that again, using that translucent.
Well, but these are going to be the blast effects were soft.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
They
Gotcha.
were that light.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, these I assume are just going to be like PVC, clear PVC.
Okay.
But yeah, so I basically did the G1s. I did Dragstrip, Kickback, and the Laser Prime. That's
What
all
do you
I
mean?
pre-ordered.
What do you mean? You bought those?
I pre-ordered them. Yeah.
Really? Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
would.
all-
Wouldn't you? I thought you would wait for like Target or something. Are these just retail release, or are these just
Yeah.
only ASCON? Oh, okay.
No, yeah, this was the retail release.
Okay.
I think they considered this Galvatron a PulseCon exclusive because it's not available if it's not a PulseCon exclusive, it's a Pulse exclusive. So that was the only place you could get it. But the rest are retail releases.
Did they show the packaging on any of this stuff? I'd like to look at
they
the
did.
packaging.
Yeah,
Oh.
the packaging is actually very cool in my opinion.
Is it?
And
Okay.
that may not be the majority opinion. It's very 90s, like lots of neon. And
Okay, that's cool.
stuff. So let me.
So it's more like a G2, packaging.
Yeah, it's this. It looks like this right here. They're gonna have hundreds of screenshots of all this shit. So there's all the games and all that.
I think
They
you just
show.
scrolled past
They
it.
actually.
You passed it, I think.
No, they here.
Oh.
Here we
Oh,
go.
okay, yeah, they have shit.
Yeah, it wasn't until the end.
Okay.
So kind of a cool,
Yeah.
like trapezoidal package.
Well, that's the new style for most Transformers.
Oh,
isn't it?
jeez, that's horrible for collecting.
Well, yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. If you're gonna try to put
Stupid.
that on a
Fire that fucking asshole too. These assholes don't
Street
understand. This is just these are adults that are buying this shit. And those trapezoids, you can't freaking line those things up. You can't stack them. You can't put them
there
away.
you go. There's the guy that should be fired.
There's the asshole. Look at that. Look at that asshole. The asshole has no idea. He has no clue with that big ass fucking watch. So what they're gonna do tech specs too? It looks like.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's tech specs or if
It-
they're just
yeah,
trying
it's-
to integrate
Yeah, you
that.
scan code it and get the text.
Yeah, I mean it's got the
Oh, that could be true.
blue
I
line in
thought
there
you
with
guys
all.
said Tex-Mex. I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about?
No.
So Tigatron was the fan vote, and Inferno here.
Who's that guy?
He, what's his name? John Moschitta Jr. or something like that. He was
Micro Machine guy?
Yeah,
The guy that
Micro
talks
Machine
fast?
Guy. Yeah,
Holy shit!
that's why he's holding up the blur.
Oh, he was Blur. Yeah, he was Blur. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So him and Guido Guidi were the two. There's Guido Guidi. Comic
His name
book
is Guido
artist.
Guidi.
That is a brutal name.
Is he Italian?
He's Polish. That's the joke.
Yeah, that's what his parents were
I
going
was
for.
Irish.
But those were the two. Those were the two Hall of Fame inductees for the humans, at least. And then the two. I think the Beast Wars. Yeah, the Tigatron and Inferno were the two fan votes for bots.
What did
So-
Guido Guidi do for? Was he a voice or was he a creator?
He said he was
No,
a comic
he's-
book artist.
Yeah,
There's a
he's a
little
comic
screenshot.
book.
Oh yeah, you know what? I got a little thing here where it said, "I drew a lot of fucking Transformers, a fucking Megatron."
The only person that can make those jokes. Keep going, Rock. Lay it on thick.
And then fuck to the gods, the Megatron.
Yeah, so long time Dreamwave, Devil's Due, and IDW stuff, as well as fun publications back in the day.
Oh
So
wow,
he's done a DVD, Blu-ray, video game art. He's done, yeah. Oh, and that was the I Can Read one too, and packaging art for Armada and Energon. So
You probably have a lot of his work in that Humble bundle you bought a few years ago.
yeah, that's exactly right.
Which one?
It's a deep cut.
I
for
would
you
know. I
old
haven't
listeners.
read any of them yet.
But he
All
has
right.
organized all those Star Wars figures he bought.
All right, let's get into Star Wars. So we'll go through with official picks first, and then go into the notes here. Bum 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 bum. Come on, internet. Oh, I don't think I shut all my shit down. Everybody give me a second here. First off, I guess, did anyone pre-order any Star Wars stuff?
Yeah, I pre-ordered Cobb Van.
So just Josh Duhamel.
Timothy Oliphant.
Yeah. BA Taz corrected me when he's like, were you just doing that as a joke? I'm like, no, I never get those two correct, Josh Duhamel and Timothy Oliphant.
It's a running joke whenever he's on
The guy who's
Conan
married
that
to
they look
Fergie?
alike. Yeah.
What?
You mean the
Yeah,
guy
he's
married to
Fergie.
Fergie is
Oh, he's married to Fergie? Oh, see
Josh
that?
Duhamel is, not Timothy
See-
Oliphant.
Yeah, sorry. It still lowers my opinion of him.
Sounds like you guys are saying
Like,
Timothy Elephant. Is it
No,
elephant?
It's Timothy Oliphant.
Elephant? Okay.
Oliphant with an O.
Oh, Oliphant. Oh, then I completely spelled it wrong in the show notes. I thought it
Just put
was
Raylan Givens.
some justified action
Yeah.
in there. All right, let's flash
Deadwood.
through these. Oh, yeah. So first up is a re-release of they're doing in the Vintage Collection for Episode 1, where they're going to give everybody the realistic paint thing, and they also are redoing all the soft goods on these guys. So, I mean, it still just looks like a kid wearing his dad's pajamas.
Yep.
So,
Soft goods are just no good. Like,
yeah.
Did you guys say that they raised the price on these things too?
probably.
Yeah, all TVC is $14 everywhere now.
They've
for
priced me out.
4-inch figure. I'm still cherry picking. Like, I do like this Anakin. I like his little training helmet and shit, and the face is really good on him. And then Ahsoka. Again, these are all reissues. They've had these in the line before. They just have new paint. There's Cliff's boy. Except for you want him in his Boba Fett armor more, right?
Yeah. I might get that. This one's not up for pre-order yet. Him and Bill Burr
Nah.
are not up for pre-order yet, but I don't know. I might get him.
Yeah, they did a really good. I commend them for their job of spacing out the pre-orders. They put some of the really popular stuff off until later. Like we'll see in G.I. Joe, they put the original Bat. It'll come later. This will come later. What was the other one you were saying they were holding off on?
Mayfield, Bill Burr.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it looks good. Even under his soft goods, he's got the bandolier around. Do you still call it a bandolier if it's around the waist? Is it
No,
only
it's
a
a belt.
bandolier?
Yeah.
There you go. Ammo belt. That
Ammo
makes
belt.
more sense.
It's a waistalier.
So we don't get Mayfield in his. I really want Mayfield in his original garb with the guns that
With like
pop
the
up.
robot gun on his back.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm sure this is a mold reuse thing. So
Well, not only that, mold reuse, and I would argue his best scene is that scene when he's in that outfit. He's at the table with the.
Oh yeah, and he fucking blows that dude away.
Yeah.
yeah, no, that is a good scene. So yeah, lots
And
of
Bill Burr's
Burr.
head, like that's bang on for his fucking melon.
Yeah, I mean they are killing it. I mean with their head sculpts,
The head
at least in
sculpts, yeah.
Black Series. This looks really good. So it's a deluxe. I like that. I wasn't a huge fan of like the nuke head. You know, it looks like the nuke head from Starship Troopers. Instead of the Boba Fett missile, but whatever.
Well, it looks like
It's-
in Django's back or jetpack.
Yeah, and it's the colors are a little bright. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Everything else is like worn, torn, but the backpack's like perfectly
Yeah,
bright
mint
colors.
condition back.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a must buy if you're a Mando fan and a Timothy Oliphant fan. Let's see. Instead of just clicking through everything, well, maybe we should just click through everything while we talk about it here. Navarro Cantina, this was leaked. We've already talked about this. One thing they did mention is that actually in the scene, and I didn't remember this, is there's a front bar and a back bar. And so they're like, you can buy two and have the front and the back bar.
Is there an Akbar?
It's a trap, Lotus.
It's a drop.
So what I did like, I do like the stools, and not poop, but actual stools that you sit
Love the dookie. Love the dookie.
on. And the bottles and stuff. Those are kind of cool features that you can kind of move around.
I'm
and then
sick of these fucking half play sets. Like, hey, here's a wall. You want more? Buy two.
But I mean, my thing is who dedicates more than a 12-inch by 12-inch space? You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, but maybe put a platform down, or like make it like the old Cantina play set, which was like a platform.
Yeah, platform and
That
actually
I agree. I agree with. I
these
agree
like
with having
erected
a
walls.
floor.
Yeah, these erected wall play sets are just kind of weird. That's all I'm saying. Make it more like complete, whole, robust, not just walls.
I agree. The floor would be really nice, especially at pegs and stuff like that, to really do some good.
What is this from Spaceballs?
These helmets always remind me of it, but we get a Rebel Fleet 4-pack with a commander. I missed who or what the homage is here, but
it's all the dudes that got choked out when
it's the dude that Vader was choking up in the air.
Oh, was it? He was in a brown outfit?
Yeah. Yep. One-hander, that motherfucker.
Yeah, through against the
I
wall.
don't remember. We get some ethnicity in here. We get a black dude and an Asian dude. I like that. So I pre-ordered this. I was like, I like Rebel Fleet enough. This was kind of cool. This is, even if we only see it for a second, Leia Organa's lightsaber from the training scene in the last movie. So.
Oh, is that Pixar flashback from the Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah, where it's really bad CG of her and Luke. Like deep fakes could do it at 10 times better than ILM did it. And then the last thing was this. This is coming in Black Series and Vintage Collection, of course.
It's on Target already for Black Series.
Yeah, the Black Series. I got this pre-ordered. Again, it's snow or Space's
Ice.
version of snow. Yeah, exactly. It comes with a little spider. We get a little child with. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't realize. He's supposed to be doing the force thing because he gets all the. He's helping deter the spiders as they're crawling all over the ship. But
I don't know. It's like, how many fucking Mandos do I need? Like,
yeah,
I just didn't.
How many childs do you need?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't order this set. I'm like, I got enough Mandos.
It was the spider that did it for me. Well, in the snow, but.
Do you remember the excitement that everyone had for Mandalorian?
Dude, I still love the show, but it's like I have so many versions of him already. Like I have the old armor, I have the best armor, I got the best armor without with the removable
Go
helmet.
back to whatever episode everyone was so excited. Oh, the child's so cute. Who fucking cares?
Yeah, and then you got the Mando carbonized. You got the Mando with mud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get the Mando. Oh, this one's got chrome. This one's a shinier pink. I mean, they've reused it how many times?
Yeah. And more power to them because there are people who will buy every single one. I'm just not that person.
Focus collector.
That's me.
Yeah, Jason will get every single one.
I've got every Mando and child action figure I've been able to find so far. Besides import stuff, because that breaks the bank. The cool guy says the high prices killed the Marvel 3 3/4 line. I agree. That Marvel line jumped up to $13 way before the Star Wars one.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! I'm paying $17 per.
Well, oh yeah, I know. You also have universal health care.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, take your fucking health care. And your Toys R Us.
Yeah, exactly. I'd easily pay an extra $1 for a figure. Well, I guess you're saying. So you're saying $17 is what a vintage collect like?
No, that Marvel line. That
Oh man.
3 3/4, 5-point fucking Marvel line is 17 a pop.
Oh, you're talking. Those are only
my
$10.99.
God. Oh my
around
God!
me.
Yeah.
Those are only
they're
$11.
$9.99. Maybe I haven't seen them go up a buck. They were $9.99 when I bought the Hulk from it.
Yeah.
But okay, so we talked about this. We got the Mandalorian. We got Bill Burr. We got Boba in robes. Grogu and Spider.
Yeah, they didn't see the
the Galaxy Edge, and then the pipeline stuff. So I really like that Star Wars does this. They do the pipeline announcements, so nothing to show from them, just letting people know that they're coming. So for Black Series, we're getting them in vintage collection. So Black Series, we're getting Figure-in Dan, the lead, I guess, clarinetist.
Yeah, from the Cantina band.
from
5-4 them, and you have the band.
Do you know what type of music Figure-in Dan plays? And I'm not even saying a joke.
No.
It's called jizz.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's a legitimate term in the Star Wars universe for the music they play. Jizz.
Also getting the Republic security droid. So talking about Mayfield and his original get-up. That's from that episode where they're breaking out that what do they call those? Twi'leks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
TVC ARC Trooper Jesse, which is just from the San Diego Comic-Con 3-pack, but now will be single-carded. One that's got a lot of people excited, at least in the chat, was the 332nd Ahsoka Trooper. Mando in Trooper disguise.
Oh, weird.
Another
Mando figure.
It's the same figure where Mayfield's in the Trooper disguise.
Yeah, they both dressed up in their disguises then, yeah.
And then a Super Commando Captain. I don't know what the difference is, but that's the Darth Maul headed Mandalorians. And then Vader's lightsaber is going to make it to the Force Effects line as well. And then let's look at these Galaxy Edge ones here. Let's go back up to the panel recap and look at these, because these are kind of interesting, especially the Beast Pack. I really liked.
Of course you do. I was just gonna shit talk that, really fucking pack of 4 beasts. It's like getting 4 stools. This is from this scene and this is from this scene.
I don't know. People like the wild animals.
Yeah, I like the. Oh, so here's the vintage collection version of the spiders. So you get little spiders in there too.
That's weird. That's a big fucking package.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's gonna throw off a whole collection on the wall with the thumbtacks.
Okay, so here's all the Cantina, the 4-pack. Oh, here we go. Let's see, can we get good pictures? I guess we're just going to flip through these. So these are the Galaxy Edge. They didn't announce any release of these beyond the parks. But you get Hux, a mouse droid. Does anyone... Cliff, do you remember what this droid model is?
No, it's an R4, but I don't know what
an R4. There you go. Yeah, not just the R4, an evil version of the R4.
Yeah.
And then they called this the AT-AT driver, which I guess in the park it's all the First Order AT-AT driver.
Yeah.
So could care less about everything except for him. So now I'm torn. I assume they'll release some single packed, but
yeah, that
can't you just
go ahead, Los.
Can't you just order it on Disney's website?
You should be able to. The past ones you have been able to.
I think he's more torn because he only wants one of the 4.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
of the 4-pack. I would take the mouse droid, but I don't need Hux or an R4 droid. Then we get bots. So you get a battle droid, you get a BB unit, in new colors. You get a mechanic droid, and I forget what they call it, but it's a K2SO droid. It's an Imperial.
Who's that little guy in the bottom?
That's Babu Frick.
Babu Frick from
the
last
only
movie.
character worth mentioning from
I was
going to
say he's the only really good character.
The only thing worth mentioning.
All right, come on.
I love Babu Frick.
So there's the packaging for it.
The boxes look cool. I like the grayscale. Like it's cool. I guess it's not really grayscale, but black and white.
And the three packs that they did previous to this had the same artwork on them. So here's the creature pack. So this one kind of makes me happy.
Oh, you get 2 Salacious Crumbs.
Yeah, so you get 2 Kowakian monkey lizards, one looking like Salacious Crumb, and then this other dude was from the Clone Wars, so that's why he's got kind of a crazy deco to him. You get a couple Porgs, you get a Mynock. This Mynock was only available in the San Diego Comic-Con Han Solo pack. So this is the first time you've been able to get that Mynock out of that. And then the Bogling, I think they said where the Bogling was from, but I still can't remember it.
Do you know these terms like off the top of your head, or is it just like you read them and like you know the names of like these characters, like you can just see them and the name of it?
So I wouldn't say, like, if you said, what is Salacious Crumb? I probably wouldn't, if I hadn't watched the panel and did the show notes, I wouldn't have known that they were Kowakian monkey lizards.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
If you said they were Kowakian monkey lizards, I'd be like, oh yeah, I've heard that before. But I wouldn't have known that off the top.
I refer to that I refer to the species that's Salacious Crumb.
Even though that's just his name. That's that one character's name,
Yeah. The Porgs, just because they were a big joke.
And then Mynock, obviously,
because Mynock is iconic.
Mentions it a bunch of times.
Yeah, I've seen Empire Strikes Back 20 times, so I know what a Mynock is, but yeah, for the most part, no. And especially me, like, I'm sure there's lots of Star Wars fans on my level that know the names much better, but I'm just not a name guy in general. Like, I'll tell you what an actor has been in, like, oh, that's the guy from this, but I won't ever know their fucking name.
Yeah.
You know? Josh Duhamel and Timothy Olyphant as an example.
Josh Duhamel's in your Transformers films.
I know.
Timothy Olyphant is Raylan Givens.
Yeah, Just Fight's one of my favorite shows ever, you know? Fucking, and Deadwood's one of my favorite shows ever.
Fucking Deadwood is my favorite show of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's perfect.
That's a statement. It is pretty fucking damn good. I agree. Okay, so that's the panel recap. Oh, here's all the pipeline, but that's just the pictures. Okay. Oh, let's not look at my history. Actually, there's nothing in there, but
hentai.
And then the fucking, of course there's something else. The motherfudging Rancor. Oh my god, dude, you should have seen all the overpriced, oh my god, overpriced, oh my god.
I'll tell you something that's overpriced when we get into the G.I. Joe.
Yeah, no shit. I'll second you on that one, badass.
Yeah, what a fucking joke.
Really?
Considering I have 3 of them that I bought 10 years ago for like $40.
Save it.
Okay, we're gonna get into that because I had a much fucking what do you call that? Truth be told, I backed both of these, and I have a much less problem backing the other one we're going to talk about. But
this one, right. It's just for me, it's just a matter of size. It's like I don't have anywhere to put a 6-inch scale Rancor.
Yeah, that thing's fucking massive. Look at the arms on that thing, man.
So this
is 7.
I mean,
what is
it? Yeah.
A toddler that doesn't move, that just sits there.
This is 17 inches tall.
Jesus.
And everybody's saying, "Oh, it's too small. It's too small." We know. We talked about it on the show. 17 inches is the right scale for this.
So does it have the rubberized skin, or is it that's hard plastic?
No, it looks like it's all going to be hard plastic if we look at the articulation.
Yeah, I hope it's just like the vintage one.
Like, look at the fucking claws on that thing.
Yeah, so this is a 6-inch Stormtrooper. So
that looks about right.
Yeah.
Especially since the Gamorrean guards were shorter.
Like, look at the size of them compared to the ships. Like, geez.
Yeah, exactly. And now, granted, this is a very preferable angle to it. Like, if we turned the katana on its side and showed this on the side. But there's 6-inch figure.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, fucking good size.
It's awesome.
And do they... Oh, the official pics don't show... So the wingspan, let me get back to the notes here. The wingspan on it is 42 inches.
Wow.
So 3.5 feet.
And it's
I think that's like my daughter's wingspan.
That's like a fucking coffee table.
Yeah. I put 19, but I'm pretty sure it's 17 inch here. The height, if you put his hands up, is like 36 inches or 32 inches.
It's fucking 3 feet tall. Like,
but that's just his arms. That's what I have a little bit a problem with the price is. They just made his arms ridiculously long and
but if you see the movie though, he does have these weird
he's got
like
large
arms.
man. Like,
this was, like it says, this was scanned from the original maquette. They went to Lucasfilm Archives and they 3D scanned the original maquette from the movie. One thing they mentioned, and I had totally forgotten about, is it has a fucking earring. And this has the earring. So people forgot it.
Right.
And then this is one of the points I thought was particularly interesting. 900 paint apps.
850 of those are browns.
Yeah.
This is true.
850 different color brown.
But this is for a creature. They said that's about 9 times the normal amount that a creature would get.
And how much is this? So, like, how much is the HasLab?
$350. Let's bring that. Yeah, dude. It's
more of a size thing than a
$100.
price thing for me.
Yeah, it's about $100 more expensive. Rationalizers, apologizers, whatever you want to call them, are saying there's 4 tiers of stretch goals. People are assuming that we'll get it. They're hoping we'll get 3 Black Series figures.
A Rancor
Everyone's
Keeper.
saying Oola, yeah, Rancor Keeper,
Gamorrean
Oola, and possibly a Gamorrean guard.
Maybe a Gamorrean guard that like can be eaten. Because he does. He like eats it like a goddamn candy bar.
Yeah,
just bites his fucking.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here, let's go to HasLab. We're giving away our G.I. Joe thing.
Yeah.
Anyone listening to this doesn't know what the G.I. Joe one was, unless you don't care about G.I. Joe, and then maybe you do. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, $350, and then we're talking about tax too. I don't know anybody that gets Hasbro Pulse without tax. Some people get BBTS without tax, but
no, they tax
Does
you
it
when you
show
ship
any
your
of the
pile of loot.
scans?
what?
Does it show any of the mock-ups of the stretch goal figures?
No, that's the one thing is unlike what they did with the G.I. Joe HasLab, this one all question marks. We don't even know what it is.
Because
they don't even have
actual
levels yet.
Do you have a total on where it's at right now? Because I know last night when I looked at it was at like 3,200.
Yeah, 33.5 so far.
Because G.I. Joe and that one were like 100 apart when I looked last night.
Yeah, which was crazy because this one really didn't have that many. when they announced the Sky Striker, and then wow, that's crazy.
I will say, the vintage Rancor is one of my favorite childhood toys of all time. I fucking loved that thing.
It was probably one of the biggest Star Wars toys I
with
ever
the little
had.
thing on the back that makes its mouth open. Like, we loved that toy, which is the only reason why I would probably back this. However, I can't. I just have nowhere to put a fucking child-sized Rancor.
So Lotus, and I'm really bad about monitoring the private chat, but Lotus posted this. This is and
well, look at the size of the statue and the picture next to an actual person.
Yeah,
like that thing is fucking huge, man.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
this
basically the same size, right?
Inches. Yeah. Well, no, this one is much bigger because the other one is 17, maybe 19.
Oh, 17 inches. Yeah, this is a 6 scale, right? Or something like that. I don't know what scale this was, but
let's see. Do they?
Right, that's your teenage kid standing next to you.
This one's on waitlist, so everyone bought it.
Yeah,
for $1,300.
1,300.
Yeah, I think if you scroll down, it says the dimensions.
Yeah, 29 by 29.
It was 29 by 29 by 20. So, but yeah, this thing's gorgeous.
This one has the earring too.
333 people viewing now. That's hard for me to believe.
Here, I'm gonna refresh.
Okay, and see if it.
Did it change? I'm refreshing.
Oh, you're asking me. I thought you were refreshing on your end.
Yeah, I am. I'm refreshing on my side. Did it change? Here, I'll stop. I'll close my page. Did it change on your end?
Let's see. Still waiting here.
I think it's all bullshit. I think they're just programming that. Yeah.
Yeah, because now it doesn't have anything.
Yeah, because I closed it. I was all those people.
Oh,
I don't know.
I'm like, why are you telling me what you're doing on your end? We can't see anything. I see what you're saying.
Because I'm trying to make the numbers change by closing or opening the page.
I get it. Oh, now 681 people.
Oh man, what a fake out!
They're all listeners of the podcast. Just all going to the page.
There we go. There we go. We got hundreds of people going.
Yeah, we're a fucking hit.
All right, let's get on to G.I. Joe here. We're a fucking hour in and only past 2 things. All right, first up, let's go ahead and look at official picks, and then we'll go back and look at the recap here as well. Bum 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 bum. So the Joe panel was, I would venture to say, was probably my favorite. Or not the panel, but actually they were probably the most entertaining out of everybody. But this was probably my most exciting one, just because a lot are in focus here. So first up, 80s Storm Shadow. Still got to classify him some ways. So he has gloved hands. I do dig, if you can see up here, maybe we'll get a better picture. I like how his gloved hands at least have 2 fingers. Oh, it's just on one hand? Oh, that's a little bit cheesier. What was interesting during the panel, they talked about QC Dingdom, because they originally made the bow and arrow able to shoot the arrow, and it would shoot like 2 or 3 feet.
Oh, wow.
And their QC department, or not their QC, the safety department said, nope, you can't have anything that shoots anything. So there's what he's going to look like in package.
I can't believe it took this long. I really can't.
No.
It's unfathomable to me, but it looks great.
Yeah. And then fighting partner that's going to be in this case, so it's going to be 3 of each of them in a case, is we're getting Spirit Iron Knife. He looks dope.
I am a little bummed out that they didn't go with the Billy Predator look that they sort of leaned into later in the line.
Oh man, he looks way better like that. Like I like that figure. Don't get me wrong, but this is
no, it's totally cool. I'm down with it. I really came to just Spirit was Billy. But yeah, no, I mean he looks great.
And like I love the sniper rifle and shit. Like that's some good shit.
I really wanted to see if the old school like
Dark gun?
bolt.
Yeah, that weird dark gun
the bolt rifle thing. Yeah.
Oh right, you don't like military accurate shit, right?
Yeah,
and a military
the goofier the better.
Yeah.
But he looks great. And then oh my god, Croc Master's one of my favorites here. Fiona is what they're calling her. We've got little baby crocodiles that comes with. The green one is Georgie and the albino one is Diablo. Just the albino alligator, like smart.
Look
I
at
wonder
that
what version of Croc Masters is supposed to be, because there's two characters, right? Like there was the original who died, and then there's another one. So I wonder if this is the second one or the first one.
The original one died?
Yeah,
I didn't know
that was in the actually in the comics. He actually died.
In the comics. Okay, okay. Yeah, I am comic ignorant.
Yeah, me too. Crocmaster was a big deal when me and my brother saw him on the shelf at Toys R Us. We were like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Just anything.
But wait,
he
died in which run of comics? Because there's IDW, there's Marvel.
I would assume Marvel, right?
No, he died. I think it was Image.
I mean, Devil's Due.
Oh.
There's so many different incarnations of it. I don't.
Yeah. But there is two
remember
versions of him. There's two characters that played him, or are him.
So he's like a Cobra Commander. Crocmaster's a title, not a person.
Right. And just like Wild Weasel.
So his rebreather will come off. I don't know what's up with this Sword of Omens belt that he has.
Yeah, it's it looks awesome.
Well, it's supposed to like hypnotize the Crocs.
There you go. The one thing that they did make point of is that that his shirt or his garb, whatever, is crocodile specific. So it's like it's supposed to be like this is a crocodile skin he's wearing. And that's why we get the spines on the back of him.
Well, he's supposed to look like a crocodile when he's in the water, right?
Which, yeah.
Like, that's why he has the rebreather, so he can actually sit underwater. I love the hook thing, too. Like, that fucking...
To keep the mouth open?
The Candyman hook?
Yeah, the Candyman hook.
Yeah.
It's a great translation into classified.
That is one of the best
awesome.
ones I've done yet.
Yeah, and there's.
I mean, just look at that thing. Oh,
yeah, that's
beautiful.
Gorgeous. And then what they're calling not the retro, because and they're still fucking missing the border on the. I'm like, I do not understand that. So this is what they're calling the Reborn line.
Yeah, the O-ring line.
So O-rings.
But again, we'll never see these. Just like the fucking retros, they show up and then 8 months later, you never see them.
No, and that's the whole thing. And these are Pulse exclusives. These won't be in stores anywhere.
And they're $20 each. So I passed.
And like again, that sword, like, come on, man. He's a commando. He's not a fucking ninja at this point.
And that sword is from version 3 Snake Eyes.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Well, and so is his Uzi right there.
Yeah, that Uzi there too is version 3.
Yeah. I mean, they said they're taking some liberties, packing some extra weapons in. This is supposed to remind you of like the vinyl carrying cases, which, I guess it kind of does. All right, let's before we get into that, let's go back and look at some of the other stuff here. Let's go into panel recap. It's crazy that those are the only official picks.
Yeah,
that they release because
we missed the Target stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so maybe So first up, they announced the Bat, and that its pre-order would not be coming today, or that day at least.
Yeah,
so
something to do with like shipping or something like that.
Well, what they said is they were trying to just space out the pre-orders, so there's not just a ridiculous amount. So they're saving some of the most popular stuff for another pre-order date that they said they would announce ahead of time.
Right.
So the classified versions of this is they put a little plate over his inner workings there. The battle damage you're seeing is an alternate head. Oh yeah, you can see the original head down here.
I love the squared off boots, like the actual robot feet. As opposed
to I did like that too. And they said they added these like not chrome but silver painted things onto the boots. Just they kept bringing up
that guy's weird. He looks like a fucking pedophile.
Well, you should.
It's the rings.
Yeah.
Like,
well, and why is he wearing a polo under a t-shirt? That's
again. Hey, Petty, how you doing, buddy?
Look at all the bracelets he's wearing too.
Yeah, it's very Anton LaVey.
Yeah, look at all that shit.
You know that guy's
nails
IPAs
painted
every night.
Here's the.
Yeah, but they've been trying to spell this one for a while. That Zartan.
Oh, that's a weird screenshot. Somebody actually take a screenshot of
their screenshot
of their browser. So Target exclusives.
Of course they are. Like fuck.
They were up for most of the day yesterday.
Do you want Tiger Force and Python Patrol?
Do I want Tiger Force and Python Patrol?
Yeah.
You're asking me this question.
Yes.
Yeah,
I didn't realize. Okay.
An Outback is an Outback, regardless if he's Tiger Force or not, man.
Okay. Because a regular Outback's coming if they did all of this. This is just the limited release.
Again, the fucking ring. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Fired.
This is dope. The Python Patrol Viper.
Sick.
Love that.
Does he have the goggles on the top?
Yeah. Well, they just have him around his neck, but I'm sure it's just a regular Viper. And Rock, just none of. You said you got the Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, right?
Yeah, I ordered 2 of them.
Nice.
Yeah, since I don't want to pay, between $1,400 and $2,000 for a yellowed Storm Shadow mint on card. Yeah, I'll gladly pay $20 for that thing.
But it doesn't have a white border.
I don't care. I don't want to spend,
Which means Slick only bought one of each.
Really
exactly.
Nice... Oh yeah, I like it. I mean, you know what? Considering I have my straight arm Snake Eyes on eBay right now, I don't mind buying one for $20.
Yeah, sure.
I'm with you. So then we get Python Patrol and the what was originally considered like the Mountain Python Patrol, the maroon there bat. So this is dope. Looks amazing. So happy with these. And
I love
this was
cap,
fucking
the Python Patrol cap that goes over his chest plate.
Yeah.
It
actually says Python Patrol. It's awesome.
Yeah. Dude, this is considering these are
nailing it, man.
Yeah. And I like, if you're going to make something a Target exclusive or something like that, it's nice that it's this subgroup. We had Taboo from the Black Eyed Peas. If people didn't know, he's part Native American. And so he told a really cool story about how, the first time that he fucking... and his name's not Spirit. Spirit's the eagle, right?
No, Spirit Iron Knife. And
Spirit Iron Knife, that's his name, yeah.
Freedom's the eagle. Okay,
yeah.
There we go. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I got this right. So he talked about when the first time he saw Spirit. I'm not overly enthused with the artwork, but the artwork was done by a friend of him. A friend of his that is also Native American. So I like them kind of at least spreading the work around to somebody. I like that his backpack has the perch on it.
Too. And that you can switch out the wings. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah, it's got resting wings and flight wings.
Oh, nice. We're going to talk about that a little later with something else as well. So I like that. All right, we get Storm Shadow. We get all the. All right, let's just head over. So now, I think the reason why we didn't get a very good outline of what the HasLab Rancor was going to have is because that was leaked accidentally on one of those Fan First Fridays. And so I think they rushed that out because it does not make sense to me that they would do 2 HasLabs in one run. But that's what they're doing. And for Joe fans, dun dun dun. If you're a Joe fan, you already know about this, but Sky Striker. Okay, so come on, so everyone is fine with the $350 Rancor, but we're not okay with the $220 Sky Striker.
Here again, I have the mainline Sky Striker, which I bought in 2011 for $40. I then have the red painted Cobra Scythe, which is also a Sky Striker, that I bought for like $70. It came in a 2-pack. Then I have the charcoal gray Sky Striker that comes with Gary goggles that I bought in another Con 2-pack. So I have 3 Sky Strikers. I just don't need another Sky Striker.
Yeah, but none of them came with this type of box either. You're not going to have the G1. You're not going to have the G1 box.
It's not the same kind of Sky Striker either. It's
what mold is that?
I mean, this thing is freaking massive. I mean,
this is like the real vintage one.
Squeeze one figure into the cockpit. All right, what do I need to do here?
For me, it's all about real estate at this time. I already have 3 planes. That's why I don't want this one.
Right.
I mean,
this is true. If you have space limitations, this is not the one for you. That's for sure.
I'm just surprised
the way I look
G.I.
at
Joe
it is
fans.
Any G.I. Joe collector who has a flag on display, they had to buy at least one of these.
Yes, for sure.
Minimum.
And I would love to see, like, if somebody could, I don't even know if they gave dimensions of it, but if somebody could show how, I mean, this thing would be almost like, I guess this is how I'm picturing it. Like, if you had the wings out, which they wouldn't be on a aircraft carrier, I get it, but it seems like it would almost be edge to edge. It's that big.
But the thing with the Sky Striker is the vintage one, the wings have to be out if the wheels are down.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
This one,
this one has two.
Yeah, this one has 2 different levers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you can have the wings out and landing gear up, or vice versa. I'm digging the blast effects.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Anything you're seeing not in grayscale is all 3D CAD. Love the missile blast effects. Still get a lot of stuff. Blast
Are the stickers
seat?
Yes, blast effects for the seats.
There are sticker sheets, but a lot of them are tampos.
Okay, a lot of them are tampos. Okay.
Yeah, so they said that you can build different legions. Like, they're like, we've tampoed a lot, but then you can customize them. Like, the fin graphics are all done with stickers. Like, anything identifying would be done with stickers.
Just want to make sure I can put all the Canadian logos on it.
Right, man.
Right? That's what
some mounties.
You taught us that.
I thought the base is really cool. This is on a ball joint, so you'll be able to tilt them. Again, to me, a flying base is not a flying base unless it can, what do you call that, pan or
articulate?
When it goes to the side, there's like a special for that.
Yeah, it's not roll. It's
flying.
No, there's a word for it.
Banking.
Bank.
If it can't bank.
I was thinking of yaw. Yaw.
Oh
like
yeah,
the word they
yeah.
use.
There, yeah is another.
Yeah.
You can see there's even stickers to put the different.
See, if we had a soundboard, we could do like we'd have Busta Rhymes on the soundboard. We'd be able to hit that. Wouldn't it be cool?
Yeah.
We could hit that live like that.
Just turn us into a morning zoo show.
I always wanted to do that,
man,
and I was just like, too much work. I like what they were saying is kind of cool about this is the base can store your extra missiles or pack out, however, and then you can also have those blast effects or the fire effects, whatever. So it almost looks like you're deploying missiles, like missiles are dropping down and then firing out. I thought that was kind of a cool idea that they did with this. Let's see what else we got. Going too fast. Cloth parachutes this time, where they said that they're easily removable from the seats. In the vintage, you used to have to tie the parachutes.
You had to tie it around the figure into it.
Yeah, exactly. So they said the parachutes will be easily detachable from the back of the seats. The co-pilot, while we're looking here, first time ever that we're going to get a co-pilot. Cliff, if you've opened those, all of my Sky Strikers are in boxes. Did the newer Sky Strikers have 2 seats or
just one seat?
One?
Just one seat.
Okay. So that
they
adds
were
a little
smaller
bit of value.
plane. You know,
they're much smaller.
Yeah,
yeah.
they were way
I mean,
smaller.
this is going to be much bigger. Yeah. That's the thing to focus on.
I saw a lot of people arguing in the Facebook groups, and it was like they were saying the same thing Cliff said, like, oh, I bought one for $40. You cannot compare this. Like, the way I looked at it is if you wanted to buy a complete vintage one with the box, you're going to spend several $100s. So, to me, this is
but this improves on the vintage, right? That's what we're trying to say.
Absolutely.
And the way I look at it,
the vintage one was awesome.
Like I said, it's like I have the G.I. Joe Tomcat. I have 3 of them. Like, I know it's smaller and I know it's different, and so like it's just like, how many more jets do I need?
This is true.
You know, though, there was people arguing, saying like, I can't believe it's $229. It's like, I bought it 10 years ago for $40. It's like, yeah, fucking a gallon of gas used to be $1.99 10 months ago, and now it's $4 and change over here. So I don't want to remember about a toy from 10 years ago.
You remember when they re-released the Tomahawk and everybody bitched and complained at a $40 price level on that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I bought the shit out of that as soon as I saw it.
Me too.
I was so excited.
I remember those went on clearance at Toys R Us, right?
And that's what people waited for. They waited to win it on clearance and then bought it.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to say it right now, G.I. Joe collectors are cheap motherfuckers.
Yeah, you're fucking cheap, man.
Yeah.
They're also angry. Like, I'm in a couple of Facebook groups, and it's a lot of anger.
I like that they give you a lot of stickers. Now, are these decals or are these slides or are they?
I'm sure they decal. Yeah, they don't ever do water slides, but
a lot of those look like
I don't get them though. Like, there's like Killer Whale, like Snake Eyes. I get like from the movie, but I mean, isn't this
the other one came
from
with
the
Flint
Snow
stickers?
Wolf?
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, no, they're joking around. I just don't understand why they can't keep it down. I've even yelled at them. One thing about the stickers, this is an officially licensed vehicle from Northrop Grumman, too. That's kind of an interesting thing.
Made on Long Island.
Oh no shit!
Look at all those no steps, bro.
Oh,
you got all these no steps
everywhere. The whole fucking thing is woke.
Let's see here. What else we got? So here's. All right, love it.
Shut the fuck up!
I will beat the shit out of fuck up! I will
shut the fuck up! You fucking.
See, I thought maybe they're watching a Halloween movie that's fucking a street.
No,
that's
they're
what I was
just
picturing.
fucking with each other.
The audio people, whoever's listening to the audio is not going to understand what just happened.
That's what I like to call their problem.
Yeah, right.
So this is kind of cool. You get the little missile loader thingamajig here.
So does it go up so that you can load the missiles?
I
looks
think
like it might.
does.
Yeah,
I think it
looks like
does. And then you get this gas vehicle is kind of cool too, because the gas hose can literally unravel, and there's a little hole in the Sky Striker to fill up the gas in
I
it.
think it's called fuel.
Gas.
Jet fuel.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Anybody
not
has a-
gasoline.
It's kerosene.
It's not gasoline.
Yeah, jet fuel's kerosene, right?
Oh, is it? That's
Yeah.
what I didn't know. I was like, isn't jet fuel gasoline? But
No,
no,
it's kerosene.
Definitely not gasoline.
interesting.
I'm not too sure if it's kerosene though. Are you
It's
sure about that?
I only know it's kerosene because I've watched all the 9/11 documentaries, and they talk about the kerosene that burned in the towers. So
Really?
I could be wrong. Here, I can Google it.
I mean, you can use kerosene in your house as a burner.
Yeah.
But if your home heating
Oh,
oil
I
runs
still
out,
have
you
a
put diesel
I still
in
have a
it.
kerosene lantern. We don't ever
Yeah,
use it.
you can
We
use
it
kerosene in
propane.
your house. I don't think you can't. Jet fuel is,
Here, I got it. Aviation fuel. Aviation fuel is a petroleum-based fuel used to power aircraft. They are kerosene-based.
Oh.
JP8 and Jet A1.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
Interesting.
Must be a different refinement of kerosene because I know you can burn kerosene in your home, as a
Yeah.
heater for a heater.
Yeah.
It's expensive kerosene.
Yeah, no shit.
All right, we get and the interesting thing here that I didn't catch on until like way into the panel was this is all O-ring. This isn't 4-inch Joe.
Yeah,
this
no,
is
this is all
3
O-ring.
3/4-inch Joe. The Ace and the co-pilot are O-ring. The first stretch goal is a Scarlet in flight gear. This one's got to have probably a lot of people if you're a Night Force person.
Yeah.
A Night Force ripcord O-ring figure. And then we get a ground crew with their cool little light sticks here.
So
That's pretty cool.
if you look at the joints on these guys, these aren't original. Like, these are new modern sculpts, like the joints for the
Well,
3/4.
And the one of the things that I didn't mention that they mentioned during the panel was let me get back to here is one, the O-rings are not traditional O-rings. They're made with a cooking grade silicone. So they're like they're talking about
They'll
these
stay
will last.
lubricated and never crack and dry out.
Yeah, exactly. So they're talking about these will last. They'll last at least a couple generations, is what they say.
They got non-stick spray on them.
Yeah. Slide them
Comes
across
with
the
a jar
table.
of Pam.
Yeah.
And then the other thing they were talking about was broken thumbs. So the lower forearm of all these reborn figures are going to be PVC. So
Oh,
you'll be
okay,
able
cool.
to stretch them like you couldn't do before.
Like a Kenner figure instead of the
Yeah,
hard.
Yeah,
yeah,
soft,
exactly.
posable thumb,
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
So how does this work? Like, you pay your $229. You now locked in for a Sky Striker. So how
Yeah.
do you get added on for like the Scarlet or the?
It just
Ripcord?
gets added if they unlock.
So you don't have to keep contributing.
No.
No, you just
Okay.
get them free if it gets to that point. So
Oh, okay.
10,000 will get it made,
Yeah.
and then 13,000 everybody gets a free Scarlet.
Right.
And now I forget the levels, but 15,000 everybody gets a free ripcord and on and
Right.
on.
Right. Okay.
And the
So
other
that's
guys were, I
why-
think, 18,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
18,000
I think the
figures.
ground crew is 18,000.
Yeah. And the ground crew is, like I say, I pledged to both of them because I was like, no reason to hold out because you can always cancel before it funds.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, if we don't unlock everything on both the Rancor and this, I'll probably not fund it. Like I want everything or fuck it, But
You just want to watch the world burn slick.
Yeah.
All right. Well, and now let's. So that was
Who else? Did
PulseCon.
anybody else back it? I did.
I'm probably going to do it.
I backed the Rancor and the Sky Striker.
I have
and
44
I'm
days to decide.
guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty much in though. If that's how it works, I'm pretty much in for that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you were saying that they won't ship to you, just here in the UK. Is that badass?
What, me?
Here in
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they ship here.
Oh okay. Okay. I thought you were saying somebody needed to back it for you.
No.
Okay.
Did everyone successfully get the Target pre-orders? By the way, we didn't even touch on that
I did,
because they were up most of the day.
Yeah, Rock, you got them for Roger, right?
Yeah, I was able to get him Spirit, Outback, the Bat, and the Alley Viper. And I'm not the Alley Viper, I mean the regular Viper. And then I got myself the Zartan and the O-Ring Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow.
Fucking right, man.
Nice.
So you only owe me $400 Canadian now.
Not including shipping.
Yeah, it seems cheap to me.
Dude, my pre-orders, and I got to go back and like look and cancel. Like I was just getting them because I was on my phone. I wasn't on a computer. I was just like pre-ordering everything I could see.
Well, I was at work and I'm like, Rock, can you get me this stuff, Rock?
Because they're all up on
I
Amazon still. The Spirit, the Storm Shadow, and the Crockmaster, they're all on Amazon still for pre-order.
Yeah, I just
And
got a phone call
BBTS
today
too.
from EB Games saying, asking if I want.
I'll be right back.
Oh, they're getting a beaten now.
Oh,
Someone's
shit.
getting fucked up.
This
Guys,
isn't Rock's fucking house. This is Jason's house. We have perfect audio here.
Go the fuck outside!
So what were you saying about EB Games? You got a phone
Yeah,
call
Phone
from?
call today asking if I wanted a pre-order for the Crockmaster, Spirit, and Storm Shadow.
Oh, that's like so nice. So
Yeah.
you just get like people just call you and be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
you want to pre-order?"
Fucking
Like,
Canada sounds
Canada's so
And I was
nice.
like,
Look at how nice it
how are you
is.
doing today?
Like, there's no way that would ever happen here.
It might try, but no one would answer their fucking phone.
Yeah, exactly. Like, who the fuck is this? Click.
I don't even answer. I'm just like, I don't recognize that number.
Yeah, that's true. Silence all unknown is the best feature you can have.
Yeah. So.
Well, then, Roger, you'll have all of them. But now,
Yeah.
how is Hasbro Pulse? Do they not cancel your figures? Like, if I place an order, am I actually going to get them?
I've never had them cancel anything on me.
I've gotten stuff from them too. Like, I think that Snake Eyes, the big
Yeah, I
box
got that.
one when the Classified first came. I got that from HasLab or Hasbro.
Okay, because I also placed another order with Target to just in case.
Whatever
like,
comes
an extra
first,
set
man.
of
I'm like
everything.
doing multiple here just to make sure that whoever gets it first, that's where I'm going with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's what I
friend-
figured. I got an extra set.
Yeah.
Doesn't BBTS just get all this stuff anyway?
Yeah, but they're a little
BBTS
pricier
takes
and they take
fucking
forever.
man.
Yeah.
But they get Target exclusives too?
No, not they get
No.
everything about the Target exclusives.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I ordered a second set. I got another Outback, another Bat, another Viper. This way I can always help somebody else out if they need it. But that's saying that they don't get canceled.
Those
by Target.
figures I can't get here in Canada, so.
Oh, they'll
You
show
should
up.
get
They'll
one
show
set
up on
regardless.
Toys R Us.
Alright.
Right? Isn't Toys R Us getting the Cobra Island stuff?
No, sort of, kind of, but not really.
Okay.
Oh, they also had Barbecue, Firefly, and Beachhead up for pre-order yesterday too on
Baroness
Target.
has been available to order for like months. Crazy.
I
She
found
went
one in
from,
the
like, being
wild. It had no
Baroness?
idea. what
Yeah,
the figures
I've
were.
seen them.
haven't
I've
seen-
seen tons of Baroness in the wild now.
Yeah,
My
she's
Walmart has like 20 GI Joe classified figures just sitting there.
Is it all Lady J and Flint? Because my Walmart has
There's a
just
lot of
Lady J and
Flint. There's a lot of the Snake Eyes movie ones. Yeah, there's a lot of Flint though. It's probably
A lot of
hasn't
kids from Toys
started
for
on
Tots
fire
were getting
yet.
those Snake Eye movies figures.
Is that a Flint joke?
Yeah, see, you got it.
Was that a Flint Rock joke?
Yeah.
I was like, I was in Cub Scouts. I'm aware of what Flint Rocks are.
No, toys
All
for
right.
tots, not Cub Scouts.
All right, we got to move on. We're an hour and a half into the show, and we've covered the first news item. Granted,
It'll be a 5-hour show.
The very most important news.
Let's just
item,
cut out the rest of the Transformers news. We should be able to wrap this up pretty fast.
Yeah, we don't need third party.
All right, so TFCon third party. This isn't even in the show notes, but we're going to try to get through these very fast here. Iacon 3D Labs, established 2021, brand new company. Looks like they'll be doing the crown and thrones and swords. I assume all of these are going to be, masterpiece scale. Or is that? No, that's the Hasbro one, right?
Yep.
No, so Hasbro scale. That's interesting. Peg hole in the throne for him to sit on. What the hell is that? I don't have any idea what that is. Okay, this is pretty bad looking. All right,
Yeah.
Iron Factory. We've seen him before. We've seen these guys before. We've seen Dune. Oh, this is cool. I haven't seen the Sea Spray before, I don't think. Again, Iron Factory, their stylization, I just can't get down with it. Hover pipes. We've seen this dude before. We've seen this guy before. There's the drifts. And let's see. This is an Ironhide, continuing the samurai motif. Oh, that's kind of interesting. He's got kind of the evergreen. I don't know why the evergreen is now incorporated horns.
He kind of looks like a dragon.
The Dinobot. Yeah, I guess that's true. So kind of fits well there. Robot Hero. Oh,
They did the turtles fucking
turtle skateboard.
Yeah, the turtle skateboard, yeah.
Yeah, because
And
there's a
then
Mauser.
the Mauser. Fans Hobby. We've seen these Fans Hobby cars. All right, so this is the what is this, Energon Lotus? Do you remember? Is this Energon with this Prime that had the different vehicles that combined into a Prime?
Yeah, it's possible. I never got into Energon.
Yeah, those are weird. Okay. This is why we need to have Brinkalizer in here for anything third party. New Age. That's a clone. This looks kind of good. Again, these are just renders. Nemesis Prime with the cape. Shattered Glass Prime. Then we get the G2 Minosaur, a regular Minosaur. Fans Toys. Is that supposed to be Outback then? Because it doesn't look like Brawn.
Yeah, that could be Outback.
Power Glide. Power Glide looks...
Nice.
Oh, good. His alt mode looks more realistic. Scourge looks really good. They must not have done a Scourge before. They wouldn't be showing so much here. Chrome Dome. All right, Zeta. So, these are their Legends. These look like they're their Legends size. I was like, they already did the aerial bots, but yeah.
They look kind of big for Legends, don't they? I don't know.
Yeah, the joints look, the joints look a little big, but they're calling, let's see, single body is 10 to 12 centimeters.
I think I don't know. They need to just put something else.
Right?
They need to put something else in the picture for scale. I mean, it's just so hard to tell.
10 centimeters is 4 inches. So these are 4 to 4. Silverbolt is probably 4.5 inches. And then 23 centimeters.
It looks good. It's a Superion. Like that. That's a pretty decent one. Yeah, it does
look good. So 9-inch Superion. No, I think these look really good. Now let's just see. So the original MPs of these were only like $70 a piece. So
Zeta is now only doing Legends, and then Moon Studio is the deluxe size or masterpiece scale.
Maybe
because I heard Moon Studio was the same as Zeta.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't even realize that. So yeah, it looks like fans to Zeta. That's all they showed off, at least, was those 3 3/4 or the Legend size. So Planet X still keeping with their war for Cybertron. Megatron here.
I just don't know who buys this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't hear any of the shows talking about this. Like, no one buys this.
Oh, see, I would do their Dinobots. I would do Dinobots.
Yeah, I thought they already had a set of Dinobots. Bingo toys. Wait,
what? They do already have a set of bots.
Yeah, right. I think they do. This is, I don't know, what is this play school? What's the bingo bots? Bingo toys. What does it say?
There we go. There's a
bingo
sound
toys.
wave with a really wide face.
So fun.
Sound wave, shock wave.
So fun. It's like my lemon tree.
How about bingo cells then?
Looks like a router.
Well, this is all based on movie sculpts, right?
Oh, that must be like the Bumblebee movie version.
Yeah, like that. He's got the weird wings and shit that they all had. And
I guess that's a canon.
I thought he was a ship in the movie.
That's true.
Mastermind. Oh, this looks to be Legends too. Is Masterminds getting into Legends now?
Oh
wow. The arm seems really small for Legends. Or are they just taking... Oh, God. Yeah, see, I knew I wasn't going to have time to watch the panel. Needed to watch the panel.
What the fuck is that?
This has got to be from the comics. That's all I can think of.
A dude on a scooter?
Or that is a scooter.
It's a girl.
No, but if you go back, he's actually riding the scooter.
Yeah, he's riding himself. I think it's like a junk. I think he's a junkie on, or maybe the scooter's just a backpack.
I think the scooter's
like
just a backpack.
Oh, that makes a little bit more sense.
I'd like to ride myself.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you guys haven't? Here's their Nemesis Prime, their own styling. Yeah, that's got to be a Protectobot, obviously. Oh, this is their all-in-one, where even the feet and the hands are all included in it. Yeah, there we go. Let's see that.
That logo is so garbage. You can't even read it.
I can't even read it. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even know what it says.
It's stupid. Like, do they mean to do that, or is it just because
the Perfection series?
Yeah, but you can't see it anymore. You can't see it. It used to be Perfection, but now it's Legend, so they just squunched it. It's like scrunched.
No, I think this is masterpiece scale.
Talking about the logo.
Why is he purple?
The logo. We're all talking about the logo. You can't read it. Okay.
Well, I know, but it's an homage to the Japanese logo.
The Japanese logo didn't look like that. You could read the Japanese one.
Okay. You mean the Japanese characters of the Japanese logo?
The kanji. It was more spaced out. This is there's no spaces anymore on this.
Yeah, maybe they should have just put Perfection on one line and series underneath it. Good Lord, you picky motherfuckers.
This is just stupid. Get rid of this. Is just
fired
garbage.
God. All right, there we go. We got through TFCon in 8 minutes. Are we happy? Good Lord.
So TFCon is done. That was it.
It's over. TFCon Baltimore. Yep. As far as
that actually happened, or that happened last weekend.
Happened 3 hours ago. That happened. Wow. That's what I'm saying.
We got our fingers on the pulse, Lotus.
So that's why Brink's not with us, because he's actually at TFCon right now. Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Right.
So I'm like, what the hell's
you
I guess
you showed up
here.
late to the
you
game,
late.
so we already had talked about that.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
All right, let's go ahead and get into toy news now that we're through con news. First up, and I haven't seen this posted anywhere else besides AAA posting it in our group. Again, I'm not on a lot of He-Man fan groups, but
I've seen
new.
Us.
I would hope so. Were they crediting us for it? Mega Constructs Land Shark and Roboto. So Roboto's my dude, and I love the Land Shark. So this should be pretty cheap. 179 pieces. This has got to be $15 or less. Then we get Monstroid and She-Ra, Hordak, and it looks like a mini comics He-Man in there. Yep, Prince Adam. Thank you.
Prince Adam and He-Man are two different people, Slick.
Yeah.
Yes,
geez.
definitely.
What are you talking about?
The Monstroid is, I mean, I guess it's somewhat, I guess it's kind of
like,
in scale. It looks
the crab
tiny.
From SpongeBob.
And then this is something that's got me super excited. It's Slime He-Man or Zombie He-Man or Horde He-Man, whatever you want to call him. The Skeletor looks dope, but it's actually the Slime Pit.
Holy shit, that one I'll buy.
So, yeah, that one.
Well, they made a figure of him where he's all green because he got slimed out in the fucking pit.
Yeah. Yeah, and I have every version of that except for Reaction. I don't think I have the Reaction version.
Because Mattel did that, right? Mattel did that figure
Mattel
in the middle of the
Green
Super
He-Man,
7 run, yeah.
Yeah.
I have that. I bought it. It was like $90 in Big Bad.
All right. So that's that. Let's get back here. No, don't back through all of that. There we go. So yeah, super excited for the really, even though I chose the show notes, you still want to tab forward. New TF reactions. So this is, I didn't realize this is their fucking wave 5 of these guys. And there's a want in here from me, of course. Oh, here we can take a look at the whole collection. So we finally get Grimlock in his robot, or his alt mode. We already have his robot mode. The reflector's kind of cool. But yeah, so here's all the waves. So it'd be kind of cool if you have the robot, Grimlock, to have him next to the alt mode Grimlock. But
has Hasbro thought of this? Just selling the robot mode and the dinosaur mode, just stop transforming altogether and turn each character into two separate toys?
We can make more money if we make 2 figures of the same thing.
And you could have better articulation, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be a slave.
Well, I mean, I think they kind of did with the Red Line, right?
Oh yeah,
there
you're
you
right.
go.
That
Red
is
Line,
what they're doing with the
that's
Red
why I'm
Line.
here.
Yeah, but has the Red Line done any vehicle modes yet?
Not the Red Line. TF Ultimates by Super 7.
It's just called Hot Wheels.
I don't know about you guys, but the Hot Wheels sections in my stores are starting to get real thin.
Dude, no, I have stores that are sold out of them, and it's all
dude,
the
I see Hot Wheels
fucking
dudes in there all the time, just fucking ripping boxes open, going through like those poor stock guys must get the shit kicked out of them.
Well, and here, and maybe this is the case there too. Here our pegs are empty.
Dude,
like for the first time ever. I've never seen Hot Wheel pegs empty.
Our Hot Wheel pegs are thin. But I'm used to seeing them just like coming off the pegs. They're so full.
Yeah.
Now
they're
it's
10
like
deep on every peg.
Now there's like single, like one's just waving, like a single. Like I'm like, holy shit! I saw it yesterday at this grocery store, and I'm just not used to that. So I wonder if it's going to start now. If Hot Wheels is like the harbinger. of the
Well, what
impending
makes you
doom.
think that? Do you think people are maybe buying in advance for Christmas as like stocking stuffers for kids?
Or
they
that they're
are
not.
for
That's a
collectors?
good.
They're not getting. I
Loading
don't think
up.
it's a collector thing. I think it's they're not
It's a
getting
stock
stock.
shortage.
Yeah, they're not getting stock in. So like as people buy them,
I couldn't
they're
get
not getting
Progresso
replenished.
breadcrumbs today, just to give you an idea of how short the shelves are of shit. Like breadcrumbs. You don't think they have to go to a scavenger hunt for breadcrumbs?
Dude, I
shit's
went
getting
to
real out
2
there.
stores yesterday and I couldn't find Ben and Jerry's peanut butter cup ice cream.
Oh my god,
that's usually the most plentiful one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I've ever even heard of that flavor.
I didn't even know
It's
they
just
made that.
it's got basically little peanut butter cups in it. It's amazing.
Huh? Interesting. I'm a Chunky Monkey or a Jerry
Hell yeah.
or a Cherry Garcia guy myself, but
Is that because wait because of the weed? Like
no, because I like banana and cherry. Those are my two
A Funky
favorite
Monkey's
flute flavors.
awesome.
Funky, is that different than Chunky Monkey?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Funky Monkey's a drink I'm thinking about. They have at the Japanese restaurant I go to. Yeah, Chunky Monkey. It's got the walnuts and the chocolate in it.
Ooh, yeah, dude, the walnuts, man.
Yeah.
That Mrs. McFavorite doesn't do the nuts, so she can't roll with that.
How unfortunate
Yeah,
for you.
That Funky Monkey drink. Slick, wait to hear this one. It's
Sorry, Slick. You
pineapple
left me.
juice.
you
It's
left me
all
wide
good.
open.
It's all good. We gotta have fun with it, right?
But
Sorry,
wait to hear
Rock,
what's in
what were
that
you
Funky
saying?
Monkey drink. There's banana liqueur, pineapple juice, cream to coconut, 151 rum, and then Malibu rum.
Holy
Ooh,
shit.
Good God.
So it's like a pina colada,
Oh.
basically.
Yeah.
Like a diabetes
do they light
in
it
a
on
glass?
fire before they hand it to you? Because it's got the 151? Because a lot of the drinks at
It is so
151, they
good.
burn.
It is so good with your hibachi meal. Oh my.
All right. So what about this? Diamond Selects buys AFA and CFA, right? Or whatever the other one was. CGA. That's right. That was
So basically, they grade now. They're doing all the grading.
yeah. So CGA was the one that was trying to compete with AFA. So instead of
CAS?
Diamond fucking around, no. Oh, is CGA the comic book one?
Because CAS was the place in Florida that came out. I have a bunch of stuff graded by them. That's
yeah,
I don't know the guy's name is
No.
Russ or something. Russ.
yeah. CGA is the comic book, and then AFA is action figure.
Well, they're saying
Yeah.
CGA is Collectible Grading Authority.
I've
Is
never
that-
heard of them.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, because I have
Let's see.
CAS stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's so
CAS
Collector Archive Services. That's who it is.
for comic books.
okay. No,
No,
for
they
his
just grade
toys.
figures.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
They're the people trying to compete with AFA. Okay, so they're still a competitor if you don't like AFA. And then what is so Lotus? You're saying CGA is the comic book grading.
I was almost
right?
positive CGA is comic book.
CGC.
Comic grading. CSG. Oh yeah, you're right. That is the
CSI?
CSG is
No, it's
the comic book.
CGC.
CGC. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
CGC. Sorry.
Yep. Yeah.
The Collector Society keeps throwing me off. But okay, so they bought the top comic book and the top toy grading one. Which, hey,
That's weird. I would think Diamond doesn't even have money to do that. I would think that AFA would be worth more money as a company, you know,
yeah, to be able to get
than Diamond. Because Diamond to me
Select-
just is like falling behind. They're just
Well, they bought
Yeah, but-
Gentle Giant last year.
Gentle
so
Giant. That's
they're
another small ass company. You know?
So is
Lotus, the
Diamond
guy who
Select and
owns-
Diamond Distribution the same company?
I think they're the same like umbrella thing.
Okay.
So
Did
so
they buy
this
ATM?
is- What the hell's ATM?
Asked him out.
Listen, that guy who owns Diamond, he donated his comic book collection to a museum. It was probably the tens of millions of dollars what he donated. Steve Jeppy. He's extremely loaded. There's a museum in Baltimore that all it is was his personal comic book collection. Every comic you could think of, like every key issue he had, and graded to like one of the best conditions out there. Detective Comics 27, Action Detective whatever. Every book you could think of, he had them.
Yeah,
it's
so
an absolute museum.
Here's to your question, Cliff. So the Jeppy Family Enterprises is a network of pop culture companies, including Diamond Comic Distributors, Diamond UK, Diamond Book Distributors, Alliance Game Distributors, Diamond Select Toys, Gemstone Publishing, E. Gerber, and Hockey's Auctions, which if anybody's ever looked through a Diamond or a previews, Hockey is like the people that auction all the top stuff off.
Okay.
They auction all of the top comics, all of the
What
top
do you mean,
toys.
Hakes Auction House?
Hakes. I call it Hockey's, sorry. Hakes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, Lotus.
I was just gonna see what everyone's take on lab grown diamonds versus real. Like, I mean, do you feel it? Really? No. I'm not talking about cubic zirconia. I'm talking about like a lab grown diamond that it's perfectly the same as an earth diamond.
Yeah, but those have a different. You're talking about moissanite.
No, I'm talking about a lab grown diamond where it's perfect. Yeah. It's chemically it's identical to a diamond. They make diamonds in the lab.
Because I've seen the other ones. They're so perfect they don't look real. They look fake because they're so perfect. There's no imperfection in them.
So the only thing I know is from an NPR story, and it's almost on the same lines as Rock is that I would say regular diamonds are still better because they do have some imperfections. It's not the exact same thing being rolled off hundreds of times. But that's my only thoughts on it.
I could tell a zircon from a mile away.
It's not. It has nothing to do with zirconia. It's nothing. You wouldn't even. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't even know one of these lab grown diamonds. They can.
I think he was fucking with you.
If no one's died to get that diamond, I'm not interested.
Yeah, there's no blood on it. No,
Cliff only
blood diamonds.
Only blood diamonds is what he.
And I could tell just by licking it how many people have died.
Only conflict minerals. That's it.
All right. Next up, Savage He-Man and Orko in the multiverse or Masterverse. Sorry, Revelation line. So I actually like this Orko. I liked Orko in it. I normally don't ever care about Orko. I have him in my classics, of course, but
that was just to get Prince Adam, right?
I don't.
That's why I have him.
I don't have any plans for Origins Orko or anything like that, but I like this Orko. I like how he looks. The downfall to this is I don't really dig the Savage He-Man. So,
I like the sickly dying Orko.
Yeah, like where all the magic's been sucked out of the world, so he's going along with it.
I mean, you could buy this, take the Orko out, and then just put like some licorice in the box and return it.
Then return it back to Walmart. They're like, oh here, looks good. That's legit.
My Stay Puft marshmallow might fit perfectly in there in that little.
Hey, did you open one up yet?
I did. We'll talk about what we got.
Okay.
Because it was kind of interesting. And
I'm wondering what's in there. Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Third party. First up, Gargoyles Bronx. So I'm always a sucker for an animal, especially a gargoyle animal.
Oh, he was the dog, right? Oh,
yeah. Right. Yeah, he was the dog. But the coolest thing that you get with this, because this is one of my favorite things from gargoyles. Yeah. Is the draped wings on them. That's the accessory that you'll get with. You don't get Goliath, but you get the wings for him, the draped wings. So I'm all about that. That was a brilliant accessory to include with somebody probably most people would just write off, right? You know, most people wouldn't care about Bronx. DNA keeps coming strong with their upgrade kits. This is a pretty good one. Again, not necessarily for me because I'm not a huge Beast Wars guy, but
you get the Beast Mask.
Yeah, you get the Beast Mask for, and I forget who that came with.
I think that's Cheetos.
Is it Cheetos?
I think so, yeah.
And then you get the Mace for Prime. You get Cheetor's gun, which that's one of the draws for me. Because I always dug Cheetor's. Oh, yeah, that is the one for
that's
Prime.
the one for Prime. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, and I like that. I didn't realize the Mace you could put on there to be more like a... I guess it's still a mace, even if it doesn't have a chin. But you get the. Is that a mask for him too? I didn't realize the Predacons had the masks.
Yeah, all of them did. The original, the first wave ones did.
Okay. You get his gun. It looks like you get a toothbrush. I don't remember the toothbrush, and then of course the rubber ducky. That's a quite popular one. The gun, that's dope. The gun stores really nicely in his balls. Blast effects for the backpack, blast effects for Megatron.
When does Megatron have that gun mount thing in the back of him?
I think that's just somewhere to put it. I think he had the gun at one point, and I think the back mount is just somewhere to put it. All right. Let's see. Home Alone idea set. So here's one for Mark Haddock. Some Lego news up in here. All right. Who likes Home Alone enough to spend $200 on a Lego set? $250.
If I'm debating,
I just want the Joe Pesci minifigure.
You just like the Joe.
I'll take the Marv.
Yeah. Oh, and they've even got the old man next door. That's
Old Man
dope.
Marley.
I like that. I like the OK Plumbing and Heating truck. Yeah, this is a definitely wait for it's not Limbo. Was it Lingo? What's the knockoff Lego sets?
Well, I don't know.
Limbo or something like that. But anyways.
The Wish sets?
Yeah, the ones that you can find on Wish that are not Lego. But that one's cute. What I did want to show is the rooms are really cool. Let's see. Can we get a good shot? Here we go. Oh, there we go. So you get a lot of the different rooms on here. So
do you get the attic with the slide down stairs?
Well, you get they've got they've got the stairs going up to the attic, and it does look like where they had the little things that popped up to slide down. You get the living room with the Michael Jordan thing.
The train set.
You better get a Domino's pizza.
No, it was Little Nero's.
Oh, it was Little Nero's. You're right, and you do get it. It's right there. Yeah. You get the little thing heating up the
door handle.
The door handle. Yeah, nice. Again, a little much, just for. I couldn't even do the Simpsons house at 200, let alone this. So. All right. Let's see. Here we go. We're getting into Cliff's part of the show. We get Universal Monsters Wrath, which this is kind of interesting because Wrath wasn't the original Frankenstein. It's actually been like 3 different turtles have been the Frankenstein.
Yeah,
now.
it's like every time they do the homage, they choose a different turtle.
Yeah. But this is cool. I like the size with the lightning bolts on them. So is this a purchase for you or no?
Nah.
I like the
Are you
sewer
not-
that's like half his shell, like it's all like stamped in there.
Oh yeah, the manhole cover
Yeah.
on the back. Yeah, I like that. Oh, that's yeah. I didn't even snap about that. Are you not a turtle guy at all? Cliff?
I'm really.
So it doesn't.
I like turtles. I don't have a love for turtles like I do for the big four that or the three franchises that we talk about. But I right now I'm just all in on the NECA movie figures, and that's really it because I love that fucking movie. But I'm trying to not get all the ancillary shit because if you went down to turtles, I mean, you could get all kinds of shit, and I just don't need it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been looking at the original vintage creature Leo. Dude, loose, no accessories, $150.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This I pre-ordered.
Did you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this one it's too generic for me. I get it. It's the original Evil Dead, but I gotta have a chainsaw for a hand and that kind of stuff for an Ash, in my opinion. But
I just like it because it's the first thing we've gotten from Evil Dead 1.
yeah, this is true. So I love the tape recorder or whatever you want to, the reel to reel.
Yeah,
I like that. That's dope. So they just need to get down with the photo reel paint apps on them. They need to reverse engineer that shit from Hasbro. Toy hacks update. Now I thought we talked about this in the last one, but it was still in the show notes. Did we talk about them coming back? This is like the first toy hacks anything I've seen in years.
I don't think we talked about it last time.
No.
Okay. So most of it's all Hasbro stuff, which, for good or bad. The Arc set was kind of interesting. Again, very pricey.
I saw that the other day at EB Games, like the box, like that thing. Is
the actual
massive.
Arc?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's big. It's still sitting under this pile over here, not opened. But so yeah, just lots of click to expand. I forget. So lots of just highlight stuff, things to go in the ridges and all that kind of stuff. But to me, it's almost like it's too much, like I think they show one where it's like set back and I'm like, to me, that's not what the Arc looks like because there's too much decoration on it. But that's the cool thing with these is, put on as however many as you like. Yeah, like that to me is too much. All right, yeah, your face. Can we just show the Arc from far away? Maybe not. Good Lord. All right, that's quite a few stickers there.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Spent a week trying to get those fucking things on.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, there we go. See, that just looks too busy to me. But yeah. No, one more back. All right, back into some Halloween stuff. Halloween Kills Michael. Is this one available yet?
I haven't seen it.
Exclusive photo shoot. So.
Oh yeah, look at that face just mangled.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, that is. Oh, and I didn't even see his hand over here.
Is he missing digits on the hand?
Again, yeah. And again, no spoilers. I haven't seen the last half an hour of it, but
have you guys watched the movies that made us? The new one?
Yep.
No,
Yes.
no, not yet.
Yeah, it was pretty good, Cliff. I learned a lot. I didn't know any of that stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
So somebody, Cliff, that knew everything to begin with, was there still some new stuff for you?
No, I mean that's a pretty well told story. on how that movie was made. But I mean, it was fun. They have a really snarky way of telling the story. Movies That Made Us is a very snarky way of narrating, so it's fun. And it's new interviews, but I mean, it's like I said, it's a well told story at this point.
I like this. It's got the broken what are they, fluorescent bulb?
Yeah, that scene is fucking brutal.
Yeah, especially because it breaks the lightheartedness, and then it's like, oh shit,
Right.
And then it's the most gore we've seen so far, at least.
So is this the new movie?
Yeah,
this is the new movie.
Okay. I'm telling you right now, and Slick, this isn't a spoiler for you because you've seen the first hour.
Yeah.
Very famously, NECA does not have the rights to make anything from Halloween 1 because the copyright holder of Halloween 1 is not very cool about licensing it out. That's why you see NECA make Halloween 2 shit. Everything they're doing is Halloween 2 or Halloween 2018. Now that we have a flashback sequence, I have a feeling NECA's going to be announcing a flashback Michael, part of their 31 days of new announcements.
Nice.
So, Cliff, is that the Akkads that are the ones with?
I think it's Trunkus Entertainment. I don't know if it's Malik specifically because they can do 2 because Universal owns a lot of the rights for 2. But I don't know if it's specifically Malik or whoever owns Trunkus, which might be Erwin Yablans. But for some reason, the people who own the copyright of the first Halloween are just really they don't like licensing it out without like an arm and a leg.
Yeah, because I got that life-size animatronic this year, and that's a Halloween 2. And at Spirit Halloween, everything was Halloween 2. It was the mugs, every the mask and whatnot.
It's what the Toonie Tears is. It's what the new Ultimate Michael was. It's what the Mego Michael is. It's what the new what is it? Michael and Dr. Loomis 2-pack.
With Loomis. Yeah.
It's all Halloween 2.
Oh my god. That's crazy. I never realized.
Well, then somebody's losing out on a shit ton of royalties, basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh well.
Yeah, dude. But now they can do the flashback mask.
Yeah.
Because it looked great.
Absolutely.
The flashback scenes look great.
No, I thought they did too. Yeah.
Incredible.
Especially the one with the couple cops. That was an amazing scene. I loved it. All right, from Rock. I think we've talked about these before, but I liked Rock's initiative, posting it in here. And I think this is the first time we've seen like a pack out that we're actually going to get some more accessories instead of Jada seems to kind of just do a figure and maybe 1 or 2 accessories. So,
they didn't get Bayla's likeness.
Yeah, no, these are like we were talking about before, right? These are very toyetic.
Yeah, these are just
they're definitely not trying to go NECA quality with face sculpts or anything like that. Just if you want, and I think these will be in like that $20-$25 price range. So, but you get double knees and looks like double elbows, thigh twists on them. So
they look great. They did.
Yeah.
They look awesome.
Creature is pre-ordered. 20 points of articulation.
Plus, they got that deluxe set with Frankenstein, which comes with like the table and shit.
Oh, I haven't even seen that one. With the operating table.
Yeah,
that he's on. Nice. All right, and then last up for third party, which is just not really third party anymore. It's just non-4 franchise stuff. We get the accessory pack here, and this is dope. I like this. I mean, I love the Flashdance Gremlin.
That is reason alone to buy it.
Yeah. And so this is just a cardboard cutout. It doesn't come with a gremlin.
Oh, it just comes with the sweater and the leg warmers?
Yeah, just sweater more. And then I love the it's not a balaclava, but a ski mask.
Yeah, the ski mask one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's really good. You get an egg. Yeah, you get the Barbie car with the gizmo that can go in it. And
I
yeah,
like the scaled gizmo.
That's what I was going to say. That because you don't like the gizmo is not in scale to the Gremlin if you're getting the articulated versions.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool to see them scaled correctly here with the Gremlins. And then get an egg with some goo on it. So yeah, that'll be a purchase. I don't think this is up for pre-order yet, but just teased during the 31 nights of Halloween or whatever.
I don't have any of their Gremlin stuff.
Really?
I just didn't want to go. I didn't want to go down that hole.
See, all I had. Well, and I guess I shouldn't say. All I had. So I have a Gizmo. I have a generic Gremlin, the one that came with the beer and the cigarettes and stuff, because I like those little accessories.
Because you like beer and cigarettes.
Yeah, exactly. And then I have the Spider Gremlin, because that thing is just too fucking dope.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And then I have the Electric Gremlin, that just little
it's
2D.
A flat. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I have that. That's all I've done so far.
I might get the brain.
I almost got Greta, and the brain is very tempting too.
Yeah, if I got anyone, it would probably just be the brain, because Gremlins 2, I don't know if it's controversial, I like way more than Gremlins 1.
Oh, I'll still go Gremlins 1 over 2, but I really like 2. I don't think it's a bad sequel by any means.
I think it's just hilarious.
Did we lose? Right? Did
we lose?
Oh, has he been in the? Oh, Rock. Sorry, Rock. How long have you been out?
Oh no, it's okay. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, podcast it dropped out. All of a sudden, my music started playing. I don't know what happened because I'm on my phone, not the iPad. So all of a sudden, I'm like, "Where's this music coming from?"
Yeah, I was gonna go because you weren't saying anything about Gremlins. I was gonna ask you.
Was it Sister Christian?
Gremlin stuff?
No, it was actually him, his infernal majesty. You know what? Same thing with Cliff. I like the Gremlins, but they don't scale right with the other NECA figures, and they made so many of them. I haven't bought any of them. I'm in the same boat.
Interesting.
They made so many; it'd be hard to keep up with them. Yeah.
All right. Online, this was something, it probably deserves to be in grab bag, but I just wanted to throw it here. This was kind of cool. I ordered this. So this is an official movie poster size of the Star Wars Visions. And it's double-sided too. I don't know if it's necessarily the material that a true movie poster would be made of, but double-sided, and it was only 750 points with Disney rewards or Disney Movie Insiders, whatever they call it, shipped. So, yeah, I just loved Visions. I mean, it's the same thing as Animatrix to me. Like, it is as good, if not better, than the actual movies itself. So that's available for you if you're a Disney person, or it looks like they're saying you can buy points on eBay if you want to order it, or I'm sure it'll be available, not Movie Insiders eventually. Another goofy thing that I pre-ordered was the jumbo concept Luke Skywalker. I love that concept. Star Killer is what his actual name is. Star Killer and Vader artwork. So anything they do with them, except for, but I just realized, better come with a lightsaber. Let's make sure these load. If he doesn't come with the lightsaber, he might be a return. Unused mask wearing. It features 5 points. Oh, okay, good. And a white bladed lightsaber.
Oh, it's probably that thing that looks like the jousting sword from all the concept art.
Yeah.
It's got that real weird cone-ish shape. I bet it's that.
Well, let's see if it'll ever load here. Really?
Maybe they don't want you to see
stop loading. Yeah. Well, what sucks is he has a holster, but not a gun in it. That's kind of... Oh, yeah, they don't even show it here. Because there's the concept Vader I pre-ordered. Oh, now they have a Beskar Jumbo. I didn't even see that. That's a newer one. Yeah, same exact mold, just painted differently. All right. And are we at to fucking... Oh, no. Yeah, we are at... Oh, no. Retro Wave 2. That's right.
I like these.
Dude, I love these.
And I like because one of the complaints I had about the original wave was that even though they're from figures that would have came out after Return of the Jedi, they were all vinyl cape, like original Star Wars.
Yeah.
And now they're giving him a cloth cape.
Yeah, that's what I like too, that they went from... When they did the Beskar, they did the cloth, the soft goods. And we get the Boba Fett, so first ever figure. Well, maybe SH Figure Arts, I think, announced a figure before this one of that, but first Hasbro figure at least. Bo-Katan. I'm probably the least impressed with the Death Trooper, but I still ordered them all. I ordered a case, which you get an extra Boba Fett and an extra Mandalorian, because I figured...
I ordered the set off Amazon and 2 Death Troopers, because it's a troop. I need 2.
You need to have 2.
I'm sick.
Rock, no interest in these, right? If they're not true vintage.
You know what? I
reissues
don't think
or
I've even seen
reproductions.
these yet.
Oh, dude,
really?
they're awesome.
Oh, nice.
No, I didn't even see these yet.
Pull up the Boba. It's beautiful.
I'm still waiting on my case I pre-ordered from DCBS of Wave 1.
Oh, really?
Those guys are shit in the bed, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Really?
Boba.
That's...
I have not seen these yet.
He's brutal looking.
I think he looks awesome.
Yeah.
I really am. I like these.
Oh, click up here to expand. Oh my god, my internet's trying to catch up.
But I open them and bag them in. I mean, they're going to go with my vintage Star Wars figures.
Okay, well, that's good enough.
Yeah.
That's never.
Do you use acid-free bags or just baggies, Cliff?
I use for my vintage Star Wars. I use the clamshell, the individual clamshells.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So a PVC case.
Yeah.
Yeah, the acid-free is very important, people. And if you're just sticking them into a cart. Brinkalizer sent this to us last time, and I just, because I get so sucked into the show, I can't ever look at Facebook or anything. But this shows what Victory Saber did compared to the other HasLabs. So Victory Saber is this very bright pink one here. So you can see bumps, and I'd be curious to see what these bumps coincide with.
Maybe they showed add-ons or something that they were.
Well, so the add-on was at 10,000, so that explains this bump, where it went from 95.9, up to 12,200. And then this was another, the 1,300 was another unlock. I think that was the stand. And then things just kept unlocking. But it did pretty good. But again, it speaks to the Rancor. And again, that Victory Saber is, I think he's 11 inches or something. So he is smaller, but a lot of engineering and stuff like that. And
well, the Rancor is just maybe 8 points of articulation on them?
No, his fingers were articulated, man.
Yeah, there's 15 in the two hands.
He has wrists and arms and legs.
Yeah, exactly.
But a Transformer, that's fucking bits and pieces and cogs.
Yeah, see, that's kind of where I am. And it was sub $200, so. But, oh well, we'll see. Like I say, everybody can pull out just in time to not impregnate their wallets.
Yeah, just make like the Prom King and pull out.
So I want to do a call out to everybody who listens to this show. I want to hear someone actually do a voicemail. Like, were those not fun back in the day?
Yeah, I think ever since we've been doing the live show, I don't think we've had one voicemail since we've been doing the live show.
So someone out there, when you're coming home from the bar or all shit-faced and you got to rant about toys, phone our line and drop us a voicemail. I want to hear a voicemail.
And that's 720-235-TOYS or 720-235.
Even I love you, man, or whatever. Like, someone just throw a voicemail.
Well, will you send them a toy, badass, if they do it?
Sure. You want a Canadian toy? I'll give you a fucking Canadian toy.
What's a Canadian toy? Like a Mountie?
No, I have like Canadian G.I. Joe. Like classified shit.
What are those, like pacifists?
Yeah.
They're the regular classified figures, but they don't come with any weapons. It's all laptops,
Tim Hortons, Tim Hortons
and fucking maple syrup.
Oh my god, that's awesome. And I totally did skip. I forgot that listener feedback and questions is after what we got. So what we got? Who's ready? Who wants to hot seat?
I'll go first. Mine's short.
I have to pee. So whoever's going to go first needs to go for quite a while.
Okay, I got nothing then.
Yeah. I'll go first. I got
it. All right. Here, let me get you on the hot seat here. Solo layout. And then I'll still be able to hear you.
Now you're stuck there, Cliff.
Hey, Cliff, before you start, what about the movies that made us for RoboCop? Did you think that one was a good one?
Yeah. I liked that one a lot. And I liked what's the other one I watched? That was Aliens was really good.
Yeah, the Aliens one. Yeah,
I watched the Alien ones the other night, and RoboCop was a good one too.
Yeah, I thought the RoboCop was good.
It's perfect. Not too much this week. I finally got in the classified Grunt.
Nice.
Or not classified, retro wave or whatever they're calling these, and then the Cobra Officer.
Yeah,
those finally came in from Walmart.
Be very careful with that Cobra Officer's right arm.
No shit, dude. One of my Cobra Troopers broke at the elbow when I tried to bend it when I opened him. So I'm not touching him. I'm bagging him and putting him in my container.
Why are they that fragile? What's wrong?
I don't know, but when I got
some
two
guy
Cobra
posted
Troopers.
6.
Yeah, I talked about it last week on the show that it broke. I got the.
I saw somebody posted 6 Cobra Officers all broken at the elbow.
Got the Power of the Force homage.
Nice.
Black Series Han Solo. I just wanted one, so I got him. And then I was at the Chicago Toy Show today for 4 or 5 hours. I spent $45. I'm very proud. I got a Brad Turner with a short mask.
Oh, sweet.
It came with a Condor, so I have an extra Condor now. Probably customize it.
Right.
Because the stickers are pretty shitty, but this figure is in perfect condition.
Oh yeah, he's minty looking for sure.
And I wanted the short mask.
Yeah, the short mask definitely looked better.
And then I got the McFarlane Toys Movie Maniacs Michael Myers for $25.
Oh, wow.
Good price on that.
Yeah, mint, comes with all his accessories. I didn't even haggle. I saw 25. I just grabbed it and handed him $25. And that's all I bought. But a funny story with this mask figure is I was walking. It was a super crowded building, and I wear a mask. So my COVID mask actually has the mask logo on it. Because when we started wearing masks, I was like, I need to buy a mask. Because I've been waiting for this my whole life. And this guy popped out. He jumped out of nowhere. And he's like, "Hey man, I got exactly what you're looking for." And I'm like, "Oh yeah?" He's like, "Yeah, man." And he took me over to this section that had he had a boulder hill, and he had this big container full of loose mask figures for $150, but it had all the European variants. And I was like, "Oh, man, I got most of this stuff." And then I saw the Condor. And I'm like, holy shit, you do have something I'm looking for. So I got the Condor. It was only $20. And that figure goes for $30 $30 online with the short mask. And I could go to Sticker Fixer and re-sticker the Condor. I might do a custom Condor, a different color scheme.
Well, I was going to say, I might take the Condor off you for a reasonable price.
You really want it?
Yeah.
All right, man. We might be able to work something out.
Okay.
Because I really just want the pilot. So.
Yeah.
Do you have pets, Cliff?
No. Why?
Because if you look behind you on your bed, it's all wavy, like something's moving.
Yeah, it's.
Oh yeah,
fan.
You must have a fan.
Oh,
the black thing's a fan. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, there's a ghost behind you.
It's my fan, which is always on.
That's hilarious. All right, was that you? You good?
Yeah, that's it.
No, that's awesome, dude. That Condor and $20 for a Condor and a short mask.
A short mask.
Even a long mask, $20 would still be super reasonable.
And dude, this figure, there is no paint missing whatsoever.
Yeah, he looks minty mint.
Yeah, I was gonna say the black looks perfect on him.
And same with the purple, like there's no chips in it or anything.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, from BA Tass to Bat Ass. You ready, brother?
Yeah, I'm ready. My Malaysian barbecue.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Yeah, I was going to say, those haven't even shipped stateside.
No, and he came with Malaysian candy. And that's it for me. It was, what's that?
Was it good? The candy?
I haven't eaten it yet. I don't know about that shit. But that's all I got.
That's how COVID started.
Oh, really? Just the barbecue? That's it.
It was slow toy week, man. Slow toy
Yeah,
week.
I like your Public Enemy shirt.
Fucking rights, man.
Rock, did you get anything?
I got a Turbo Man, but I left it in my garage.
No.
It was funny because I know
Walmart,
Cliff was talking shit about Turbo Man.
I find it so strange that everyone's going crazy for it. Because, like, I remember when it came out, when the movie came out, and it looked like shit. And no one bought it, so now it's, like, super rare, and now the Funko figure came out, and it looks like shit. But everybody wants, and I know it's supposed to look like shit. It's, like, supposed to be a very, like, rudimentary.
It's supposed to be a 90s toy. Yeah.
I don't understand, because I don't really have much nostalgia for that movie. I mean, it's fine. But it's just so weird to me that no one went crazy when the Iron Giant came out, and that's a badass movie, and that's a badass toy. But everyone's freaking out over
or the Robbie the Robot.
Yeah.
In that same case. Yeah.
From Forbidden Planet. It's just weird to me that everyone's so into this Turbo Man. Like, more power to you. If you want it, you want it. But it's weird to me.
I'm a Halloween guy, not a Christmas guy, but that's one of the few Christmas movies I like. So I just like that movie. So to me, it's like I'm having a part of the movie. Like, I have some movie props, so I feel like it's almost like a movie prop. You know?
I
so
totally understand.
The Terminator arm and, but basically that's the only figure I got. But I did get, I've been collecting the DVDs. I got a Fletch rental from Hollywood Video.
Nice.
I got the Hollywood Halloween Resurrection that I was telling you about. I watched that today. Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
Nice.
And Alien vs. Predator.
Requiem.
Video.
Alien vs. Predator Requiem.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
know. The movie that was shot.
That's part 2.
Well, let me tell you, these guys have put on these horror movies.
It is so dark, you're literally going to be like, is that an alien or a predator? What is that?
Yeah, I'm going to check this out. But these guys have caught on that have been selling these horror blockbuster videos. I used to pay about $5 each. Now they're about $20.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay, yeah. So people are catching on to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're catching on.
You're a trendsetter, Rock. You're a trendsetter, my friend.
Well, dude, I watched some VHS auctions this weekend. I saw a Back to the Future sealed VHS tape go for $10,000.
Holy shit!
Fuck, really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
no, dude. I don't spend more than $3 for a VHS tape. That's the whole point of my VHS collection.
It actually makes no sense.
Like,
if you see any sealed VHS tapes that aren't reseals, that's the big thing. It's hard to tell the difference between a reseal, but some of them have like watermarks. I've seen Star Wars ones go for over 10 grand. It's
dude. I have a Jason
insane.
X that's still sealed.
Yeah, it's probably good 100,
think I can get
10
grand. It's only one of the best Jason movies ever. I actually love Jason X. I love it.
And that's all I got in. Not really many toys, but more DVDs.
Sorry, late in the game here to post up about Fig's comments, but he says, I gotta get me some mask figures. I've been looking at a few that bring back memories of being 8 years old. Yeah. So the Condor is the one I had as a kid. Of course, the smallest, cheapest one is the one I always had as a kid. And then the Hurricane was the one, like, at the time, I was like, okay, I'm going to pick one mask via. Oh, God.
Yeah, the 57 Chev. Yeah.
Dude. Yeah.
Every single mask figure for the first 3 series are like literally 4D
right there
right
with
there.
the grasping. Oh, yeah. Lotus, did you get anything?
No.
That's non-digital, I should say. I'm sure you got quite a few digital things. But
Nope.
No? All right. All right, I'm going to put myself on the hot spot. All right, here we go. Let me move this back. All right, we'll do this quick. I heard Cliff got these bad boys, so
yep.
There's my grunt in the best condition I could find. The shipped ones were smashed, shipped in a thing. This one still has a bend in it, but this grunt was just for the artwork, that classic Joe artwork in it. Catching up on my creature stuff, a glow in the dark minis mates, which kind of sucks because he's basically a white. He's like an albino creature to make him glow in the dark. But if you're a Wolfman
glow in the dark's
hey,
a focus.
that Wolfman's available. Let's see. I got with those Target sales. Oh, I'm missing one of his To Infinity and Beyond. I bid on one of those Mirrorverse ones from McFarlane Toys. Dude, this thing is so freaking heavy. Like, this is solid plastic on the chest of this Buzz Lightyear. Articulation is, it's McFarlane. It's got it where it needs it, that kind of thing. The head is, I like the ball joint in the head. It could probably use a little bit more movement, but it's got quite a bit.
Does he have a bubble?
He doesn't have a bubble.
Oh.
Mrs. McFavorite was like, no bubble? And I'm like,
Not interested.
Like, yeah, it turned me off at $20, but at 35% off, at $13, I did it. Even without the bubble.
I have scruples.
Let's see, what else do I got? Oh, this is kind of crazy. So just buying stuff on Walmart, I saw this and I was like, I wonder if that's actually that. But the vintage He-Man head.
Yeah, I saw him out the other day. I was like, do I have him or do... But yeah, it's the vintage He-Man head, yeah.
Yeah, so the vintage head came on the Battle Armor. But I never saw one in real life on the card. Of course, it's Walmart. Yeah, so and all
he also comes with a full sword.
Oh, is that another different? Oh,
yeah, he's got a full sword instead of the half.
I didn't even notice that. Nice.
Yeah, Toys R Us had them, the vintage head ones.
So I'll probably open this one, but but there is on Walmart.com. I mean, he is pictured as the vintage head one, so I ordered 3 more in the hopes to hopefully get a fucking mint one.
Amazon's got him too, and he's pictured like he's on Amazon.
Oh, is he on Amazon too? See, and I just figured, I was like, oh, they're just putting up whatever fucking picture. It's not going to be a vintage head. So, Let's see. Where'd all my loose shit go? Is it all covered? Oh, it is all covered up here. All right. So loose, got this bad boy. He's the casemate to the Stridor, which is very cool. It's a fucking purple sled with a snake head. So loving him with the Revelation Beastman. Again, with the Target sale, I couldn't pass up the fucking McFarlane. This one was the $5 off, $15 or more. So $13 for an Adam West Batman. The articulation is crap on these, though. If you're kind of contemplating them, there's no ankle. There's no what do you call it? Thigh swivel or boot swivel. Even the hip is just a hinge back and forth. So it's definitely more an homage figure. The wrist is just a swivel.
So will he sit in the Batmobile that they made for that?
Yeah, he does sit in that. So yeah, I won't be getting that. I just wanted the one Batman, but
I want the Joker and the Robin.
Again, $13, more than worth it. $18, no fucking way.
Yeah, I got the Mattel one. I got the NECA one. I think I'm good.
Yeah, we talked about it in the last one. I was like, I think I'm good too. And then with that coupon for $13, the one thing he did come with, and I can't find the other one. He came with two of these.
Yeah, I saw that.
And they're very cool. Yeah, they clip onto his wrist, so you can have him like punching somebody and then it's powing right next to his head. I got the Officer as well. I moved my shit all around and nothing broke. I totally forgot about you mentioning that on the last show, Cliff. Yeah. But this guy made it okay into my cheesy Officer's pose. I put him in here. And then this was just a happenstance GameStop, and I don't know what happened to her big rifle, but got this. I was trying to make an arms crossed posed with her, but Aura saying the Jedi Hunter. So she's dope. Her hair is super long in the back, which I love.
That antenna always freaks me out.
I know. I think that's why I like her so much. Is she's just got a weird fucking super tall comm antenna coming out of her bald head. All right, package stuff just real quick. Just a couple things. Again, with the Target sale, $36 was too much for this guy, but 35% off of $36, which was that 7, 10
was also too much.
Really?
You need that, dude. But sometimes you got to draw a line.
This is an activity. This is like Legos. This is going to take me 3 hours to build.
Is that a snap together model?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it's a Bandai model. So yeah, it's a 1/12 scale. He's holding it there. I didn't even realize it comes with the dark saber. Obviously, it doesn't glow. This one was probably the best deal of that whole Target thing. So this is the Millennium Falcon. This was originally $60, then marked down to $30, and then 35% off of that. So then another $10 off of that. So this was $20. So let me show you. Here was the little Razor Crest box that I put together. So so from this box, it was this little model with a thing, but then to show you the depth difference and the size difference in this Millennium Falcon. So this thing is freaking massive compared to that. So excited for that. And I can't remember last thing. Oh god, because we're running super fucking late, of course. Did I show this off last time? This fucking beast.
Oh no!
Series Snow Speeder. So this was a Best Buy, and they just slapped the fucking. And I'm opening it, so I don't really give a fuck. But they just taped it up and slapped a shipping fucking sticker on it. They had a 30% off of one toy coupon for like a week, so was able to get this for about $90. So I'm excited about that.
The glue should still be fresh on that. So if you take
able to get it off.
Yeah, if you just take a hairdryer and just wave the hairdryer over it, and then just take a razor blade and just peel up just one little corner, and then just slowly apply pressure, not apply pressure, but slowly lift as you're waving the hairdryer. It'll come right off. The glue will stick to the label, and you won't have any residue or anything.
Ah, interesting. And I tell you what, it did make me say, fuck, I wish, because I had an option for pickup at the store, which the closest one that had me was like 6 miles away. And I'm like, I'll just get it shipped. It'll be fine. And I'm like, even though I'm just going to open it and stick it in my other boxes flattened up, I'm right there with you. I think I'd rather have it be as clean as possible. So, good idea, Lotus. About figs, like the old Knight Rider figure. I imagine that Batman. And then sell those at Target. I've never seen the Millennium Falcon at Target. It was on Target's website. But I've seen the Mandalorian once, and that's it. And it's in the like NECA collector area with all the other Bandai model stuff. All right, well, let's get fucking back to talking about some grab bag. All right, Hayden Christensen to appear in the Ahsoka series. So I had to read closer on this because, of course, I'm horrible with timelines and all that bullshit. But I guess Ahsoka takes place 5 years after Return of the Jedi, or the series will take... Yeah, so the Ahsoka series will take place 5 years after the Return of the Jedi. So he'll only be a Force ghost. But, yeah. They're going to bring back good old Annie, which I'm excited about. People give him too much shit. Are they going to use that same actor? Yeah. That's
I thought he quit acting because of that fucking movie.
No, that's Jake Lloyd.
No.
Oh, that was the other guy.
Yeah,
that's Anakin from Phantom Menace.
Right.
And hasn't Jake Lloyd passed away?
No, he was in jail for like a couple years because he had like schizophrenia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was bad news. Yeah, people give Hayden Christensen a lot of shit, but he's a really good actor. He was just given shit to work with.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think just with these new writers, he's going to be in Kenobi too. So that should be good.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. New Transformers identified for the Rise of Beasts. So we showed those group shots last time. So they've identified the VW bus as Wheeljack, which that probably made some people excited. Or maybe you like Wheeljack and think it's bullshit that he's going to be a VW bus.
What is he usually?
He's the Porsche, isn't he?
No, that's Jazz. He's that...
The Lamborghini.
Lamborghini, yeah.
No, he's not. It's that German sports car that's not a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, like a Lucia or something like that.
I thought he was some kind of a Lamborghini, but yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah.
And maybe the model is a Lamborghini.
Yeah, he was a concept car, wasn't he?
Yeah, I thought he was a concept Lamborghini or something.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. I was just saying that the car, it was a race car because he's got all the racing stickers and
Yeah,
stuff.
he was a formula car, but
Okay, so let's see here. Improve Autobot, blah, 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 doesn't say anything there. Marvel.
I mean, it always said Lancia on it, right?
Yeah, and that's all
But
I can remember.
I don't think Lancia is. I don't know. I thought it was a concept Lamborghini. I don't know. Whatever.
Interesting.
I don't know what Lancia means.
Is Wheeljack Transformers. Let's see if Google.
Maybe we should just Google what Lancia means.
We did TF Wiki already.
Wasn't there a subcategory for like what he is?
Is Wheeljack an Autobot? What does Wheeljack turn into? Wheeljack turns into a sports car. Yeah, way to go. What car is Wheeljack from the Lancia Stratos Turbo 5?
It's a rally car. Italian, made in Italia. It's car manufacturer. It's a Lancia. Lancia is the manufacturer.
It's the manufacturer.
Oh,
okay.
So,
okay, but now he's a boring ass VW bus. Which
sweet.
I have a friend that's a VW bus lots of Hot Wheel collectors are VW bus collectors. A strange story. People have probably seen the character cars for the Motu, like the He-Man van and the Tila. You cannot fucking find a Beastman because he's a VW bus. And I talked to my friend that's a Hot Wheels collector. He's like, oh yeah, if he's a VW bus, you'll never find him. Collectors will buy that up super quick, even if it is a character car. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Speaking about Beastman, did you guys find that origin wave that I found?
No, that's what I was saying. I was like, fuck. I wish I would
Holy
have
shit,
fucking
guys.
seen that.
I just got thunder so loud that it shook my desk.
Whoa.
It's okay. That means you'll get superpowers. So
just stay plugged in, whatever you do. Keep yourself plugged into any electrical outlet that you can find.
Well, I just wanted to look out my window and make sure it's not an explosion.
That could be true. That
could be a transformer out there.
Wheeljack getting pissed off.
Could be Wheeljack Lancia out there.
So the orange tow truck we saw was Battle Trap, which I'm excited about. A Battle Trap. That's the if I'm remembering right, the tank and the plane Duocon was what Battle Trap was. So interesting there. Again, it's obviously
isn't
not
the
gonna
plane
be
and
there.
tank what's his face? The triple changer? Blitzwing?
Well, that's another
the Duocons.
one. Yeah, Duocons are where they were two different, like a tank and a plane, and they would go together, and then you would transform them, and they would form one robot.
It's like a Voltron concept, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, like a two vehicle combiner.
2 vehicle team.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Stealth Hammer, so nothing good for Motu this time, so we will promote one of our favorite local artists, content creators. He's doing good. I back this, so this is Stealth Hammer. Sci-fi supernatural adventure continues, so this is a family-friendly, very Motu-esque, science and fantasy combined. Doing good. When I pledged this morning, he was under 1,000, so he's picked up over 1,200 just today. Rock, this is obviously your homeboy. You support these, I assume, right? Even though they're not your thing.
Yeah, last time I was in the issue. I was the guy driving the bus.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. You're the bus driver.
Ryan, a good friend of mine. I've known him for a long time. He's the creator of the Star Joe's podcast. It's the second issue. A lot of good bonuses. It's an early bird right now. You can get free shipping. I think you get the comic shipped for like $7, which, I mean, I don't think he could even be possibly breaking even on that.
I was going to say, I think he's losing money on the early bird.
Possibly, yeah.
Because I did the early bird too.
So I haven't made a pledge because I'm not sure what level I'm going to get yet, but definitely go check it out right now.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. So you still got 2 days to go, over 2 days to go. I did the same combo pack for the first. So you get the number 2 comic, you get the variant cover, a digital PDF of it, digital coloring book you can print out, 4 different mini prints, and a bookmark. So again, $30 shipped. Like, come on. That's and if you haven't done, he has a really cool one. If you haven't done the first one, I think he has a combo pack. I don't think you get free shipping. This starter pack. You don't get free shipping on it, but you get the first comic and the second comic. So if this is your first time, you're diving into it, and digital versions of each of them. So again, very, very reasonable levels here. Oh, this is what you want for sure. $60. You get both of the number 1, number 2 with their variants. You get the PDFs, both set of mini prints, and both bookmarks. So
now you can get one option. You get a shirt. There's a lot of different tiers now.
Yeah. And the shirt, what I liked about the shirt, again, I can never get shirts in my size from these things, so I don't even try. But the shirt is really cool because it's not just repurposed comic art. Like, they actually did an original design on the shirt, and I dig that. Customize your hero. Original art commission. And then here's what Rock did previously. Only $250 to be in the comic. Come on. You can use that avatar for the rest of your life, right, Rock?
Yeah, I'm driving the RHP bus. Which stands for Rock Penis. And that's a "What's on Joe Mind" joke.
I was gonna say, I didn't realize the bus was called the RHP.
Yeah, it's called the RHP bus, and I'm driving it. But
all
yeah,
right,
check it out. You got plenty of time, so go back it.
Yes, please. And then to kind of leave on, we always seem to do this, leave on a sad, somber note. We had one of the voice actors extraordinaire pass away this week, or this last 2 weeks. Jack Angel. I put him in Joe just to put him there. He was Wetsuit and Joe, so not a huge character there. But in Transformers, he was Ultra Magnus, my boy. At least in the cartoons, not in the movie. Robert Stack was in the movie. But Omega Supreme, I want to say Blitzwing, one of the Coneheads, and then he was Cyclonus in the cartoons as well. So, huge voice actor, and tons of other stuff as well that passed away. And then kind of one of the craziest things in this world where, people make millions of dollars and live these amazing lifestyles, but you can't escape cancer, unfortunately. So the Hasbro CEO passed away this week after, I think he had been battling cancer for about 4 years. He had been on an extended leave from Hasbro, but our thoughts are with these people that have really shaped our lives, and for the good or bad. Who knows? Maybe somebody will say the Hasbro CEO ruined everything, but He was really instrumental in bringing Hasbro into being more of a media company, and I think we've seen by the way toys fall by the wayside. If you don't have media for stuff, it's just not going to make it anymore. So our thoughts are with their families and their loved ones. So,
and the rumor, it's only a rumor, it's not the Snake Eyes movie that killed him. It was cancer.
All right, we got to end with a smile. I love it. Thank you, Rock. All right, we'll see you guys sooner rather than later.
Or later rather than sooner.
Peace. And I don't have the outro set up, so keep saying peace.